Most people come to St. Patrick's Cathedral to pray. One couple allegedly came to the New York City landmark to have sex. Good morning!
Based on a dare from radio hosts here in New York.
Hello.
They fired these two guys for orchestrating an obscene stunt in New York's most famous Catholic cathedral.
Shock jocks Opie and Anthony had encouraged the couple to have sex at locations where a producer was waiting to call in the play-by-play.
Opie and Anthony were fired and their nationally syndicated show canceled.
Did these shock jocks simply go too far? When they crossed the line?
This is outrageous.
Oh, dear.
What are you, stupid? Huh? Just when everything was going good.
Greg Opie Hughes.
I like yam bags on the tool.
And Anthony Cumia.
I'm hoping for a big, fiery rear ender.
Broadcast an outrageous live account of a couple allegedly having sex right in New York St. Patrick's Cathedral on a holy day of obligation.
Presided over the slaughter of a wild pig. Closed down San Francisco's Bay Bridge. Encouraged teenage girls to run naked. And invited listeners to compare the taste of eggnog and urine.
You're screwing everything up. Shock jocks.
Not only does it involve obscenity in the most extreme form, the nerve of these people to actually have it as a setup.
No crap, Sherlock. Die.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
O&A Party Rock! O&A Party Rock! O&A Party Rock!
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
It's over, Johnny. You're just a tool.
It's Friday! It's Friday! I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, greaseball, goonbars come out of the woodwork. And a man in high position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. You need to shut the fuck up. What is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
Hey, good morning. And welcome to the Opie and Anthony program. XM Satellite Radio is the place you're at, I guess. And this is the O&A virus spreading across America. Certainly is. If you like what you hear, tell a friend. That's how the virus spreads. Do that right off the bat. The video, the mousetrap scrotum thing, is up on opieandanthony.com from yesterday.
Yes, we gave it a screening this morning in the office.
Steve said he put up his version of the video because we had a webcam video.
Yeah.
But Steve had crystal clear video that he took.
Yep.
He threw that up there around 11 o'clock last night. Already like 5,000 to 6,000 people have checked out the video.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those clips that make it around the web, I think. Yeah, how many people have seen a guy take his ball bag and flop it into a mousetrap? Not many.
Not many at all.
That's what the Internet's about. That's why it was invented. So we can see from the comfort of our own homes a gentleman snap his ball bag in a mousetrap.
And that's where you can help us. You take that video, or you email a friend maybe that doesn't know what Opie and Anthony's about. Doesn't even know what satellite radio's about.
Mm-hmm.
And you send them that clip and go, this is what it's about, my friend.
What it's about?
Get down to Best Buy in Circuit City and get your fine XM satellite radio.
And that's part of it, isn't it? It's just part of it. This whole show is getting very multimedia, very involved. The listeners are involved. You can watch things as they happen, and then later on you get the crystal clear digital video of what happened. It's amazing.
With an extreme close-up.
Extreme close. There are so many important things that need be videotaped. You ever look at surveillance tape of a crime and you're like, can you identify this guy? And it looks like this ghostly blur and it could be anybody. Like, that's where you need a crystal clear, sharp camera.
Right.
Why did we need one to see a guy's ball bag snapped in a mousetrap?
I don't know.
But we had it, and it's available, and you can see it.
You know what was funny about
priorities a little skewed here.
Yeah, the version we had early, because we wanted to get something up on the website immediately, was, you know, your webcam from Pal Talk. Mm-hmm. So like you said, it was grainy, and the shot was kind of like a medium shot, no big deal. And it was still deeply disturbing.
Yes, it was.
So then I get in here this morning. I saw the video of Steve's version, this morning for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. The screen is nothing but ball bag.
Just zoomed in on ball bag.
In all its awful detail.
Never a good close-up on a ball bag.
Never. And it just makes the video even that much more horrific.
Yeah.
So you can download it for yourself on opieandanthony.com and send it to a friend. That should be one of those cute emails you send everybody.
Yeah.
You know, check this out.
I rarely listen to our program on the way in the morning. I listen to the replay later in the afternoon, catch some stuff. We were having a good time. And this morning I'm driving in, and it was right at that part where he was doing the ball bag and the mousetrap, and I had to listen. It's one of those train wreck, car wreck things where as an innocent bystander, you have to stop and look and go, oh, my God, what has happened there? Had to listen.
Well, we're going to play the audio a little later for the people that missed it.
Yeah.
Because we're getting a lot of email. Because they're hearing about it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while we do one of these things where everyone just starts talking about it and telling their friends, and you feel the buzz.
Yeah.
You feel the buzz in the radio world.
The buzz.
So we'll play that a little later on in the program. I don't know what's going on today. You talk about how the show is growing.
Yep.
There's more and more people just hanging out around here. It's becoming like a clubhouse. Like, we don't have Patrice O'Neill yet, but we have his friend Gavin. Gavin just stopped by because whenever he hears that Twitchell's is going to be around, or Big A, he has to be here. He's obsessed with Big A and Twitchell.
Who isn't? Who isn't?
So they're both coming in to do the news and do their thing.
Freakish.
And Gavin is just a big fucking sick motherfucker.
Yeah. Ugh. Where are you from exactly?
It's Birmingham. It's actually
Birmingham,
the center of the world, my friend.
Yeah,
the center of the world.
Doesn't he look like one of those old school boxers where they don't wear gloves or anything?
No gloves.
He looks like one of those
bare-fisted boxing in some warehouse somewhere where a bunch of people around like putting their bets down.
Yeah.
And I picture you as the guy that lets the other guy have the first punch. And you could see him like wipe off a little blood off his lip and go, all right, mate, now it's my turn. You know?
Some gypsy side.
Yeah, just not even phased by the first punch, and then just one bam, the guy's down with your meat fist.
Where you hit him with everything you got, and for a split second you think you did damage, and you're waiting, and then he gives you that smile. And you're like,
little smile. No. Now it's time for you to get your ass kicked, Birmingham style.
Which is the old school, like the put 'em up, put 'em up
rules.
What was that?
Cambridge rules, I think it is.
What was it? The Marquis
of Queensberry.
Queensberry rules.
Queensberry.
Fight like gentlemen, sir. Yeah, you got to do this stance like the little fighting Irish guy.
What punch can you do from that angle, though? I mean,
it's all about the uppercut, I guess.
Right, it is. It's
only uppercut. I exclusively do the uppercut. Bring it on. Don't you know?
Grand.
Yeah. Well, we have American Mess going on today.
Hopefully. We don't know.
How's that panning out?
We don't know.
I see a lot of people out there. I don't know how many messes we got.
Although I'm looking at a guy right now that has very tiny legs, so I don't know if he's part of the program or what.
I don't know, man.
Holy crap, what's wrong with that guy?
Yeah, he's here. That might be one of the Palcam
fucking awful.
regulars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's his deal?
If it is, it's Neo.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're all saying it's Neo.
And what's his deal?
I have no idea. I see him on camera.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of the rooms every night.
Yeah.
And, he
stalks the show.
You see him, sometimes he's in a wheelchair, sometimes he's getting up walking. I don't know what his story is.
E-Rock is coming in making a crazy face.
He just made the ooh face.
E-Rock, what's that guy all about? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Little briefing.
And he's partially deaf, so you have to yell at him to hear it.
You know what the best thing about it was? Like, when I was walking in here, he was trying to get in a lift, and the guy downstairs was like, you can't go up till 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
He just carried on, got in the lift, and was standing in the lift for like 15 minutes.
Don't you love the English? They got a different word for everything.
Oh, the our words. Things that go up and down.
I don't know. I saw him come out of a lorry, and then he got in the lift.
Sorry, the elevator. Let me change the language for Americans.
Well, I think we figured that one out.
We're starting American Mess today, and I think we're going to do an open call every Friday until we are satisfied with the discoveries.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things that'll build. It's like American Idol. It's not over in one night. No, they stretch that shit out.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what shows up today. But
then I think after we find enough messes, they're going to have to compete in some fashion to distinguish themselves from the other messes.
You know what? It's going to force us to do. Is to start
write
doing
something?
Yeah, well, no, we'll never write again.
Work, prep.
Fuck the writing crap. That never got us anywhere.
The old days.
Hey, we'll spend 4 hours on a 2-minute bit that we'll play 3 times on the show. Fuck that.
Isn't that great?
I'm turn the mics on and go.
I got a great idea. Why don't we re-record some of the old bits that we can't get from the old company?
Yeah, just in case you're wondering what Howard's doing, don't you worry. We're monitoring him closely, so you don't have to, actually.
The pests are on it.
What a lazy fuck. He's decided to take his he couldn't take his bits from his old place.
Yeah.
We couldn't take our bits from our old place, so he's decided to just re-record them and re-act them out and stuff instead of
shit from like the 80s. Some of this stuff was, and then the early 90s.
Instead of trying to come up with new stuff with this new medium, he's going back and remembering some of the stuff that worked on commercial radio that he couldn't bring with him, and he's going to just redo them and re-act them out.
Re-recorded bits and song parodies, things that Jackie was on. That all of a sudden now Jackie isn't on. I mean, that's
laziness.
That's half $1 billion, and you go in and re-record old stuff.
So trust me, you're not missing anything.
Where's the revolution that was supposed to take place? Where's this pioneering spirit of satellite radio?
And I'm so glad more people are onto him and how lazy he is and how he's lost his passion. You pointed out, Anthony, the Rolling Stone just killed him in an article.
Rolling Stone, who has, I think, always kissed his ass over the years, a scathing article came out and just bashes him. And it's not even like oh, wow, they're bashing him and there's no reason for it. Every point they made was valid. You know, this is just somebody pointing out what he's doing over there, or the lack thereof, and how now it's just a bunch of people. There's no one there. There's no enemy for him to rail against. So it's just a bunch of people over there kissing his ass, and it doesn't make for good radio. Really a very entertaining article.
So what does he do? He turns around and says Rolling Stone is out of touch.
And selling out. And
selling out.
I don't get it. Hey, God bless him.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know, for $500 million, I'd be hard-pressed to say what I would do or wouldn't do for that much money. I don't know. There's a lot of people. Whenever you're sitting around with your buddies and stuff, and the question always would come up, what would you do for $1 million? I think there's worse things than recording old bits.
Right.
And, doing boring radio. It usually ended up with sucking cock or something like that.
Doing the fat bird.
And there was always a friend that you could talk into saying, all right, yeah, I would. Fucking faggot.
If you would do it for $1 million, you'd do it for $1.
Where's the cutoff point? Like what? Like $999,999 would you do it for? Oh, what, that extra buck? You going to suck a cock?
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
It's just things you learn growing up with your friends that you never fess to, you never say you would, even in a completely hypothetical situation.
I'll say this: if we're lucky enough to sign a contract where we're making $100 million a year, if you see that headline in the newspapers, trust me, it's over, Johnny.
It's over. We're not even going to try at all.
No, we'll skate to the finish line too.
Yeah.
At least we'll admit it.
Yeah.
Anyone's paying me $100 million a year to do this shit, I ain't working hard.
Just gonna skate.
Of course, that's what you do at that point. Mark on Long Island, what's up?
Hey, brother, I was driving by the restaurant yesterday. What's the ETA?
My brother's restaurant?
Yeah.
I got another one of my brothers in studio today. We got a huge family. My brother Brett's restaurant opens today.
Oh.
He's got to deal with politicians in Huntington today.
Oh, no.
My brother has to deal with a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Are you kidding?
My brother hates that crap.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony?
He actually has to stand in front of his restaurant and cut a ribbon with
the big dopey scissors? Or is it real scissors? Like, they got the big
fake scissors.
Yeah.
And that's for the photo.
Yeah.
Op, and then they come by with the regular scissor.
My brother's going to be very successful. He's been doing this restaurant thing for a very long time, but he hates being in the spotlight. There's like an article in the Long Islander today with him behind the bar.
Oh, boy.
And he's a lot different than me. He likes to be low-key, behind the scenes, don't pay attention to me. And now he's in the Long Islander with a picture.
We'd like to welcome everybody to this grand opening. I'm, what's the politician's name? I'm him, and we're here at a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Those are the worst things when the politician is there, or when they. I like when they do the groundbreaking.
Yeah.
And they have these chrome shovels, and they put their hard hats on like they might get hurt.
Right.
And there's 20 pictures of them with a little shovel full of dirt.
They scoop a half a shovel of dirt.
Yeah.
And then
the big crane comes.
And you know those
like it's a barn raising in an Amish.
And you know the real
yard.
workers are sitting there like, can you get it the fuck out of the way so we can get to work?
Get this guy. He's got a friggin' Armani suit on and a shovel. I'm gonna help. Yeah.
No, you're not.
The helmet off.
So my brother's got to do the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the restaurant, F.H. Riley's, 400 New York Avenue in Huntington. And then he has to do like an open bar and feed the politicians for an hour and a half.
That's why they call them fat cats.
He's got to like kiss their ass for like an hour and a half today.
It's part of the deal.
And then we're opening up to everybody tonight at 6. I'll be there. Basically, the bar's going to be open for drinks. And I think we're going to have, like, hors d'oeuvres so you can try some of the food out. And then the restaurant opens full service on Monday. Are you going to show up today or tomorrow, Anthony?
I would love to.
But.
I was waiting for that.
No, tomorrow?
Yeah, he'll be around there tomorrow, too.
I can make it
It should
tomorrow.
be an exciting weekend at the restaurant.
Yeah, I can make it tomorrow. It
sounds
like the whole weekend.
It's F.H. Riley's, 400 New York Avenue, Huntington. Starting at 4:30 if you want to see my brother, who's just awkward in the spotlight, cut a ribbon.
I got to ask.
Yeah.
Does he have Guinness on tap?
Absolutely.
I'm there! Holy shit, great.
He's not stupid.
Very good.
I'm telling you, he's been at this a long time. He knows what works and what doesn't.
Because you can't have a bar with that name and not have Guinness on tap.
Yeah, F.H. Riley's,
nice.
400 New York Avenue. Starting today, it opens up, and a bunch of us will be down there hanging and drinking. My brother Elmo will probably...
I'll be there doing tequila shots all night.
And
so if you want to catch me when I fall, that'd be great.
My brother will be hitting on all the hot listeners today, so...
just like the MySpace. Just hot girls only, man.
Live MySpace.
That's right.
Could you be my friend?
Absolutely.
You got to make my brother your friend.
I know. Well, I will make an exception.
I tried.
For Black History Month, I've put, which is coming up in February, I've put nothing but African Americans as my friends on MySpace. But for some reason, people are pointing out that they're fake black people on my site. Like, one is a picture of, who do I have up there?
I don't remember
Mr. T, right?
Mr. T. And it's obviously not Mr. T. It's some dopey white guy with Mr. T as his picture. But I've been searching through, and I don't have many actual black people as my MySpace friends.
Well, I photoshopped myself.
You're not on MySpace, Patrice, right?
No.
So you'd be up there the whole month of February. I got over
Let's face it, Anthony. You don't have any black friends on any kind of anything that you ever needed a black friend for.
Absolutely right. I don't.
No genre does he have a black friend.
I'm trying to think back of the last time I had an actual black friend that came over my house and hung out. And I think
Stop having that memory look, too. You're trying to remember the day you did fucking phony in.
No,
I'm a racist. I got a black friend.
I believe it was Smitty Dunbar when I was in Central Islip, Francis J. O'Neill Elementary School. And that was the last black friend I had.
And that was the guy that taught you the lyrics to Rapper's Delight.
This is pre-Rapper's Delight.
Hip hop, a hip,
a No, all I remember about Smitty Dunbar was the fact that he would always bum gum off of me. Like, he'd come up and everybody, and it was just everybody. It was like, because gum was like a big thing. It was like cigarettes in high school. When you were in elementary school, it was gum. It's like a little prison, you know, gum was money. And gum, and if you had a little plastic baggie
And it wasn't weed. It was chocolate for chocolate milk. Remember how special you were if you had that?
Remember that?
You'd buy your milk and then you pull out the baggie with the chocolate in it and pour it in, and people would be like, "Could I just have the bag?" And the finger is in there, But Smitty would always be like, "Yo, man, you got a stick?" I was like, "All right." I was afraid he was going to beat me up if I didn't give him one, but so he'd always like shake me down for a stick of gum. But he came over my house.
That was your black friend?
That was my black friend.
He was scared was going to take on
He was shaking me down for a stick of Wrigley's every day.
He's black bully.
Yeah, but he wasn't really a bully.
Yeah.
It was
a nice guy about it.
Yeah.
I got an announcement. Ooh. I'm very close to inviting Patrice O'Neill over to my crib.
Wow.
We're feeling that there might be a blossoming friendship here.
I can't say it.
The other day, I'm leaving the studio, and I'm doing some small talk, and he goes, "Why the fuck are you asking that?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to be your friend." And it's always awkward when I try to make a new friend.
You don't try that. Opie's like, "Hey, man, you all right?" Like, I was in the studio, you all right? I said, "What the fuck did you ever ask me in my office?"
That's what friends ask other friends, Patrice.
I'm going to just start asking him for his gum.
I'm like, yeah, give me a stick.
I'm like, look, will you stop making this so awkward? I'm trying to be your friend. Don't you get it?
You are really trying.
And I don't do this often, so help me out a little bit.
Yeah, last time was like Jay from Framingham, and that was 7 years ago, 8 years.
When was the last time I made a new friend? You're right. I'm very selective with
I have
friends.
not made a new friend. I can't tell you. Jay from Framingham.
And you wouldn't be my first black friend, by the way, because Earl's over my place all the time. I can't get rid of him.
Earl is a business associate of mine.
But he's the whitest black guy we know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we got to bring him in here while you're here, Patrice, because he's the whitest black guy. You would be very embarrassed. And he tries to represent the community, and you can see right through the fucking guy.
There's nothing there.
Oh,
my God. There's nothing there.
He wears all black all the time because he wants to be one of these uber black guys. Like, Earl, who you kidding?
But that's the pain
I think he wants to scare people as he's walking down the street, but the second he opens his mouth, any white person would just be like, "Oh, okay, I see what you're."
Oh, it's ill. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing more painful. But see, Gav, we have this thing. He just does not understand. Like, the American black thing is so different in England. It's a different thing.
Yep.
And I tell him he gets this little nips of racism from time to time. And Gavin is 12,000 feet tall. He's about all muscle, right? And he's English. And when you get that creepy white look, he kind of does the dog looking at himself in the mirror like, is this, mate, is this really, do they do this? It's like, yes, motherfucker.
Yeah, they do.
And there's nothing worse than an American black guy to be that well loved by white people. It's just, something. So even if Earl is not Mr. Tough Guy, he fucking hates to be loved by white, or that white people have no fear of him whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
Know how sad, sorry to interrupt you, know how sad Black Earl is on MySpace? You know how you're supposed to have 8 friends? He only has 3. He has Blackula, LeVar Burton, and Booker T.
That cannot be real.
Right, no, that is real MySpace account.
What's his bio say?
About me. There's not much to say about me, really.
Well, that's true.
I'm black. I dress in black clothes every single day. Everything in my apartment is black. That's why they call me Black Earl. Oh, and I'm black. That's all he has on his MySpace account.
And he's kind of giving the black power sign in his picture.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
All right.
Well, so you got to get my brother on your MySpace account.
I'll make my exception.
Because he's trying to make a lot of friends.
Yeah. I got like, I think I'm coming up on 11,000, something like that. I'm not sure.
Wow, that's good.
That's a lot, Patrice. If you got on MySpace, I would be willing to share. What is it?
11,471 friends for Anthony.
11.5 grand.
So how many of those people would just be transferred right over to me if I was...
they would be accessible to you.
So would you have like a token white friend, Patrice, on there, would you?
I have a lot of white people. I know a lot of white people. It's just that this business has opened up a lot.
He has no choice. He has to know white people.
I know a lot of white people. I really do. I can't even front. You know what I mean?
But Patrice is, and I've said this in the past, is really an expert on white culture. Like, you know so much about white people that it scares me. Like, I'm wondering, where are you getting this inside information from?
NSA,
Hey, I got to say it, Patrice, very dedicated to this program. He was at Helium Comedy Club in Philly last night. We got a car to bring him from Philly to New York just so he could do the radio show, and then he's going right back to Philly to do Helium all weekend long.
Yep.
And I don't think you're going to say it, so I'm going to say it. I got a full report on your set last night.
Right.
Standing ovation when he hit the stage, Anthony.
Nice.
Standing ovation when he left the stage. The place went nuts for Patrice O'Neal last night in Philly.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Absolutely, they went
emotionally
crazy.
draining.
Wow.
To try to tame these sociopaths as I'm in the middle of a heart-wrenching story. It's raining things!
Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Just hold on. Let me finish how, my mother's sick with a gallbladder operation when I was 5, and I just wanted to finish talking about that. Fuck you, Como! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Animals.
Thanks for coming.
They are animals.
Underground there with us?
Yeah.
I think the pests have accepted Patrice O'Neal into the family.
God almighty.
The report I got, it was insane. It was insane at the club last night.
Oh, my God,
that's
just
great.
sociopath.
And that made me very happy.
The woman girl was there. It was cool. It was cool. Good. She was there. I think
That's
she was
great.
happy. And she bought a bunch. She bought some girl that was, like, really into me, but too scared to say how much she loved me.
Lindsay's friend, Mary
She
Kate.
was, like, in love with me and shit.
She's completely in love with you, and she
Yeah.
can't be more than 5'2".
Just a-
5'2" white girl.
Just a 1960s tragedy ready to happen.
Yeah.
She was smitten. She really was. She only blinked like twice while I was talking. And I just said, I'm racist, right? And this girl, and Lindsay goes, I told her, but she doesn't care. She doesn't
care.
She just
Wow.
was smitten, and it was like, oh, this is cute, but it could never work on it. Maybe if we moved to France, it'd be acceptable.
France is fucking awful as well.
Yeah, they're worse in France.
This relationship could only go in Europe, not anywhere else. No fucking way.
The only thing that would make it worse in France is if she was Jewish.
Or Parisian.
Yeah.
I hate each other. I hate the French so much. You don't understand.
Yep.
Hey, let's say hi to Mike on Long Island. Mike, what's up?
Boys,
Hey.
what's going on? Yo, up, you guys going to be doing any kind of like late night thing in the restaurant there? You got a bar, you're doing music at night or what?
Yeah, we really, my brother jazzed up the bar. We're going to get a nice bar crowd in there, and I think Saturday he already hired some blind guy to play.
Awesome.
We're going to do like unusual acts in the joint late night. It should be a good hang for the pests.
Well, I manage a bar over in Setauket by Stony Brook. I have a lot of live music, If you need some references.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're going to start out slow, but today's the ribbon-cutting ceremony with my brother Brett and the big scissors and the politicians and free beer for the politicians.
The big scissors.
Got to suck up to the politicians. I'm amazed what my life has become. And then the bar will open up to the pests and everyone else at 6 o'clock tonight. 400 New York Avenue in the middle of Huntington, basically.
Mm-hmm.
F.H. Riley's. All right.
Sweet, well, I'll be down there and check it out.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.
Peace.
I want a goddamn shot.
Because socializing.
Oh, no. Is there any indication? Is there any indication that certain people might drop down? Have you heard any rumor, speculation? What's the word on the street?
I haven't heard anything.
Has the photo been put up with not to be served behind the bar yet?
I'm hoping for everyone.
You can go fuck yourself, tell your brother and his fucking on-air partner, those motherfuckers, that I've been I've been thrown out of better fucking places.
She don't even call you Anthony no more.
Tony.
Could you cash this check for $50,000? I endorse the back.
Great, thanks.
We're gonna have a most wanted poster outside.
Oh my God, just steaming hot, man.
Oh,
after all these years.
It'll never go away.
It just comes pouring out of his gut.
My money's not good enough here, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right. Anthony's money isn't good enough here.
Unbelievable. Well, it's American Mess today, always messing up family portraits. That's what the banner says behind my brother. My brother Elmo, what's your MySpace account, Brother Elmo?
Yeah, I think it's Brother Elmo.
Right,
I'm new to it, so it's either Elmo or Brother Elmo.
All right, become a friend of my brother's.
Become a friend.
It'll make him happier, and we won't have to deal with his sadness.
Well, I tried to Photoshop myself to be an African American to get on your site.
Oh, really?
And people called me a sellout already, so I took that off and put a different picture on.
He'll do whatever it takes to.
I'll pop him on there for sure.
To talk to hot women.
Yeah, but all I get are the past ragging on me or ragging on the show. Stuff.
Yeah. So you have to weed through. You got to weed through that.
Yeah, my brother doesn't understand that. It's like, he understands that you and I will get hate mail, and it's just part of what we do. He goes, but why are they sending hate mail to me? I have nothing to do with the show, really.
Dude, your brother won't answer my hate mail, so I'll send it to you. Yeah. It's like you're going to get a response.
Yeah, it's like hating Derek Jeter, but you're yelling at, like, the bullpen catcher coach or something. You know? It's like, come on, man. Like, what the hell?
Leave me alone. I just design some T-shirts every once in a while, and I just want to drink a little bit. Stop already.
If I've waited a long time before I check my email on MySpace, there's 50 pages of messages. So I piss people off because I'll kind of do a full page delete every so often. Like, I go through them, for the most part, all of them, on light days. And I'll even answer a lot of them. But some days it's just like, I'm never going to get through this. It'll just pile up more. So we're going with every 5th page gets deleted. I don't even look at it. And people are like, dude, fucking Jimmy answers me and you don't answer, motherfucker. No, I delete every so often a few pages.
Do you answer? Do you answer once a day, or do you have conversations with some
It depends on what the subject is. A lot of video game questions and answers and shit like that. I'll do that. One guy actually wrote, "Dude, I want to jerk off on your chest." And I answered, no. And he actually answered back with the ha, 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 holy shit. I can't believe you even answered me back.
You laugh out loud.
Shit like that's easy.
Let's go to John in Philly. Hey, John.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
I was at Helium.
You were at Helium checking out Patrice O'Neal last night?
Yeah, he fucking killed. It was hysterical.
That's what I'm hearing.
I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life.
That's what I'm hearing, man. Got a great report.
Yeah.
And he'll be there all weekend for the people that haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up, I was one of the 3 people in the very middle that he was tearing into, my best friend and his girlfriend all night.
I heard you teared into some white couple or something.
Just the sadness. You go to Philly, and it's just everybody's dressed like Rocky. They're still mad at Tio. It's just, it's just sad, but it's angry and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just bunch of tough guys that'll wring your neck, but at the same time, their girl goes, shut up, and they just sit there, and I go, that's just not good. That's not good. And
did you come out to this music?
Fuck no.
Patrice jogging on stage.
They're filming Rocky 6, and that's just some type of pride for the city, because they're just thinking Rocky winning something.
Dude, he makes a great point. Because I spent a lot of time in Philly now. Most people know, right?
Okay.
And freaking the Rocky thing comes up all the time. You just drive around. Well, there's the stairs he ran up. And here's the, when he was running down the street, and everyone's like, go, that's this street.
Is the statue still there, or what?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And they're filming, and the whole city shut down because Rocky 6 is going on.
It's all about Rocky in that city still.
And they're dressed like every era of Rocky, like there's the Raw and Rocky.
Right.
There's the fucking mob collector Rocky. There's the dude with the boxer with AIDS. Fucking, it's that Rocky.
Is there the, I'm scared, all right? I'm scared. Is that what you want to hear?
People got their fathers dressed as Burgess Meredith. And they're just angry. But you know what? They were okay. I was just sitting there in the back of the room, my hand in my head. My head in my hand, like, I'm just going to have to listen to these fucking animals all night go, ah! But only a couple of times. They were good, man. I really did have a good time there. They were beautiful. Yeah, I did have a great time.
Here's the most important question, because we all heard your promo, like, for a month straight. Did you get a lot of...
one big beard. No, you know why? I think at the competing club out there, I think there's like a more black certified performer back out there. More like I think there's like
what is the big beard thing about in Philly? I still don't get it. It's a thing they do down there. It's like an oversized goatee, right? It's not a full beard. It's like an oversized goatee that gets really like bushy.
It's a humongous
goatee.
It's a Bin Laden. You know, you just
Bin Laden.
you get a Bin Laden going.
Wow.
But those,
is it a black thing down there?
It's a black thing, and
but the white boys are doing it too. But
some white guys are doing it too.
But I think theirs is more like a bushy,
it's like
oversized
a gangster thing
goatee.
too. It was like my way. When I say it, it was my way to just go, hey, what's up, like to the black people in Philly, but not to go, hey, all big beards come, because those dudes are serious. Like, you know, they're not. Comedy goers, they're fucking throw you through a window. So I'm like, hey, show up if you want, but you know, I'd rather deal with all these white kids dressed as Rocky.
Right. Before we move on, you got to hear this guy, Don in Chicago. Don?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I'm sitting here at O'Hare, just waiting to get on a plane, fly out to Philly to go see the show tonight.
He's flying from Chicago just to see Patrice tonight.
Wow. Good luck. I ain't putting that pressure on me, motherfucker.
You better do it. Yeah, that's pressure on you now.
I told you to put your nuts in a fucking mousetrap.
Yeah. Brian Regan's got to perform for the nut guy. He's got to give him a good show. This guy's flying.
When somebody says that, because I've had people, you must have people say, dude, I came all the way out here from Saskatchewan, and you go,
We would do road shows at like Mulcahy's out on Long Island, and the place is just packed. And people would come in and go, dude, I flew in from Sacramento just to, you know, see this show. And me and Opie are backstage going, we didn't plan anything. We didn't like, we're just going to bring freaks up on the stage and maybe have some girls dyke off or something like that. But this guy flew out. You know, we should weeks in advance going, okay, I'll hit my mark at 8:02, and Opie, you follow up. I'll put an X on the stage, have a stage choreography. We're dancing. This guy flew out from Sacramento, and we're just like giving him nothing.
Well,
nothing.
Thanks a lot, dude, and have a good trip.
Hey, man.
All right.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Wow. You see this guy out there?
Oh, my God.
He looks like the guy from Goonies.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The guy that was stuck in the elevator.
Good God,
from
mother.
Goonies.
Oh, man.
Has anyone asked these guys what they're all about yet?
Jesus, do you have to even ask that,
dude? Look,
poor guy.
He can't
E-Rock.
He's half deaf as well.
Take a pen and pad and see what we got out there. Ask them their name and why they're here.
What's his mess?
Well, these are the ones we allowed up so far.
Oh, really? So you got...
There's other people showing up. You know, it's American Mess, open call. You just show up at the station. Steve, you know what these guys are about already?
We will soon. Bill's going through them right now.
Bill,
the vetting system.
Bill the intern?
Messes.
Okay. Yeah. How many we got out there?
Met Vest.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 so far? And then the regulars, we got Big A and Twitchell's. They're like...
Big A, man. That's
Neil looks bigger on camera. On camera.
Which one is Neil?
Neo, the little guy.
Neo? The one that looks like the guy from Goonies?
Yeah, he looks bigger on camera. on Pal Talk.
Why bother even having a contest? It's like we're picking a softball team, and Willie Mays is sitting out there. I mean, that guy wins. It's over. Why vote?
Yeah, but what is he going to do, though?
I don't know what he's got.
Let me tell you something.
Need a backstory.
The biggest disappointment on this show so far was when half a Hulkface showed up, and we got so excited. Like, we found the next Big A and Twitchell's, and then he sat on that mic as serious could be and gave us nothing.
Nothing.
Just a
drop face.
Just a horrendous.
He looks like he's got a gobstopper in his mouth.
And it's just he has this quiet dignity and this Indian. This Indian dignity, like, you know, me, not make fun of me, you know, life. It's like, dude, just
go with it.
Yeah, just go with whatever is going on, man.
Yep.
And the dude's just like pretending like and then he puts you in an uncomfortable spot by being one of these guys that looks you directly in the eye. And like he read one of those fucking self-help books, and it's just like, I'm gonna hypnotize you into thinking my face is not near my kneecaps.
Stop with the dignity.
Stop with your fucking quiet confidence, you half a Hulk face.
Gobstopper, man.
Let's go to Troy in Philly. Troy.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, Bill, hold on, Bill. What's up, Troy?
What's up? Anthony.
Hey.
I'm one of your black friends on MySpace. You can put me on your top 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look for you in the crowd of friends. Should be easy to pick out.
Yeah. I actually might have to change my profile because I'm also the whitest black guy, like Black Earl. So I might have to go in there and put, like, my display name is The Real Cowboy Troy. So I might have to go change it to, like, The Real Nigga Troy or something like that.
I'll have to look for you, sir.
Hey, Troy, you realize your commercial, your phone call went nowhere, right?
Right, I know.
You were hoping for a little better. When did you realize, like, oh, fuck, man, they don't give a shit and I'm bombing?
Yeah, I know, I suck.
All right, Troy, thank you. We got Bill, the intern, in studio.
Dressed like a cast member from The Perfect Storm.
Storm and Gloucester.
That's great.
What's that show that you like on A&E or whatever? The Deadliest Catch?
Oh, yeah, Deadliest Catch. He's a crab fisherman. Then they went into the icy waters. You would definitely be the guy that had to crawl in and put the bait in the cage.
Brilliant, man.
Hoping to get out before it just automatically flies over the edge of the ship.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, so, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Casual, how you doing?
So far, we got a couple guys up here?
Yeah, apparently we got 2 guys. We got Peter, in parentheses, Neo is God. He has arthritis, asthma, scoliosis, lordosis, kyphosis.
Stop it.
I can't even work.
You want to get big
guys got osis.
And then guys to read that.
Yeah.
He just has osis in general.
Just osis.
It's you just have a general osis over your body. I could go into details, but it's easier for me. Easier for the people to do the paperwork in the insurance company if we just say your body is just covered in an osis.
Osis. Jesus, osis is out.
Osis to the power of 4. Osis squared. Wow. What the
Mr. Osis.
What was that last osis? Can you redo the osises?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got arthritis, asthma, scoliosis, what it looks like lordosis, and kyphosis.
Wow.
And then something that starts M-O-R-Q, and then I can't read the rest.
Marcosis, probably.
All right, we'll see what he's about in a little while.
Then we got Kevin, who has a glass eye, a skin disorder, and scoliosis.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. This is gonna...
A glass eye.
The Osis show, yeah.
I just had to wolf these eggs down before.
Yeah, Patrice.
The Osis and Anthony show.
You learn very quickly on this program, on days like this, you eat fast and you eat early.
As he's talking, I have feta cheese in my egg, and just like this is osis.
I'll have an egg white and osis.
That's what osis would taste like. Yeah. You would have to imagine what osis tastes like.
I'm choking down my delicious omelet, and it starts to look like mitosis.
Look at Opie's brother just whacking the food down in the house.
Quick.
Well, we're getting a report on osis, man. David, California, what's up?
What's up? I just want to talk about that Neo is God. It's like one of the most annoying people at Pal Talk. He gets on there and tries to do old Jimmy bits, and it's so tired and so wrong.
Well, give him a break.
Yeah, he's got some osis.
It's osis.
He has osis, man.
It's an osis, man.
You got a grade on a curve, man. The guy's got osis.
Yeah, give him a break, man.
You got to use the bell curve on
the
that
fact
one.
that he's even trying to be, we're looking at him. It's like I would not have I'm overweight by 100 pounds. And my sense of humor, I'm having trouble keeping a sense of humor just being overweight,
I know, right?
let alone with osis all over.
And it's just got to be a bit, like, I get annoyed when it's cold out because in order to leave the house, I got to take the extra time to put a jacket on.
Right.
And I'm like, it pisses me off that I got to hold my sleeves and put the jacket on. It's like, this guy to get out of the house has got to just be a bitch. Just like, I got osis and I got to leave.
It's cold, arthritis.
It's cold, yeah, he's got the arthritis, the chair, just walking around. Get a little perspective.
Yeah, we're going to meet the
for like a minute.
We'll meet the osis man after the break. Let's say hi to Chris in Jersey. Chris?
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to come down today and put my foreskin in the mousetrap.
Want to put his what? Foreskin.
You want to
an American with a foreskin?
Your
I love it.
foreskin in a mousetrap.
Wow, that would trump scrotum skin.
Dude, I don't know how much nerve and sensitivity and stuff is in me.
It's a piece of skin.
Don't look at me when asking that question.
I've been abusing it for years.
Who's
You've been doing it for years, he said.
Who's an egg roll?
Stun gun.
We got an egg roll in here. We got a peeler.
Any peelers?
Don't look at me.
Yeah, don't look at no black guy. Black mamas make sure that ugly shit is off.
Cut that shit off. My child ain't walking around with no goddamn elephant trunk.
Looking like a pug's face.
I got my Cavaliers helmet.
Don't worry.
Goddamn cock with a Sharpay face on.
Look at that.
What's a fucking makeup on their foreskin?
That pug-face dick.
Well, how close are you, Chris?
I'm heading to work right now. It's in Hoboken. I could blow right past there and be there in about an hour.
Wow.
Do you want anything for this?
Yeah, just come up and say hi to you guys, see what's up to Patrice, the whole thing, you know.
All right, we'll owe you one. You come by and do that, we'll owe you one. We'll give you tickets to something.
Amazing.
Right.
Jesus. On his foreskin.
All right, Chris in Jersey's on his way to take a mousetrap to the foreskin.
You told Gavin about that
nice.
shit?
He saw the video. The video's up. It's already been downloaded
scary,
like 5,000
man.
to 6,000 times. It's only up. It's been up a few hours.
Dude, it's not even. Oh, it just makes you cringe, man. It's like a kick in the fucking balls.
It just was.
Well, let's play the audio for Gavin.
It was shocking.
We do want to replay it today. Why don't we replay it here?
All right.
This is from yesterday. I don't know how this started. I guess a guy wanted to go see Brian Regan.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, but did the Connecticut guy, did y'all even give him like a shout out or something just because he suggested? That guy did steal his idea.
You know something? You're right.
He just happened to be in a position to make it happen. Now this guy might get popular from this, but the guy in Connecticut, man, that was his thing.
Yeah, he ripped off the Connecticut.
He ripped them off.
Tell him, Fred. He ripped off the
them off.
Connecticut guy. Who? Tell him, Fred.
I invented testicles in a mousetrap.
Yeah, who the hell are you? But he doesn't do it on the ball, does he? He does it on, like, his sack. Which,
It's sack.
It's
It
not
can't
the
be on
ball.
a ball.
Yeah, because the ball would be...
that would be down.
No, we made that call.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We
No
made that
balls.
call.
Yeah.
We made that call because
No balls.
We want to keep broadcasting for a while.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
That would be such a...
The guy was open to the possibility to take it right on the
That would affect, you would have to go to the hospital. You would have a rupture. Your testy would be. You would have to go to the hospital.
There would be no paperwork he could sign that could save you guys from a suit.
Your
By the way,
testy's like a mouse head.
Full disclosure.
By the way, bravo to the lawyers because they allowed that to happen.
Yes.
Bravo to the lawyers.
I think
have
it's
an open
because it
mind.
happened so quickly. And
Self-inflicted,
changed.
is it?
It happened so quickly.
And he's not a suing you guy. I think even if his balls exploded in his sack, I think he wouldn't have sued. He would have been
That must be
happy to.
his whole presence was like, I'm happy to just do
He
this
was just
damage.
glad to be
so
here.
happy to be around.
Great.
Well, so he wanted to go see Brian Regan. He came in and he took a mousetrap to the scrotum. The video's up on opieandanthony.com. It's getting downloaded like crazy already. But here is how it went down yesterday. This is quick. Here's the audio.
We are ready. Okay. Well, pull it out again. Stretch as much as you can stretch. Make sure it's just bag.
Do I gotta pull it off again? Like once it clips.
Once it clips, you do whatever you need to do.
If you're brave enough to let it dangle so we get a good shot for the video, that
No, that's push.
Are we ready?
All right.
Wait, should we do it on 3? No, I guess let's just all be quiet, and when he feels it, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Keep your fingers out of the way. Get a lot of stretch there. There you go. I think his fingers are in the way.
Yeah, watch out.
Your fingers are in the way.
Yeah,
it's going to be very hard. You're going to have to stretch a lot.
Stretch it
but
out.
keep the nuts. There you go. Just the edge.
Dude, oh my God. This is not right.
Here we go.
Wait, is the mousetrap on the edge good enough?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Breathe. Holy shit. What am I doing? Ready?
Go.
Oh my God! Oh, you can't get it off! You gotta open it, motherfucker! He's sliding
The words can't describe that for the first time. For the first time in our careers, words cannot describe that.
Oh my God!
Dude, that had to hurt.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the second show said it was canceled?
Oh, my God.
And there you have it from yesterday.
Oh, my God.
I'm not comfortable with that at all.
That was, and he was so, here's the thing that was, even at the snap, after the snap, he was in such shocking pain. Like, that he couldn't even gather himself to, he was looking around for someone to help him open the trap off his scrotum.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking cutting off the circulation to something. I'm sure scrotums need blood circulation, but he slid it off to get it off. He slid.
Didn't even open up the jaws of the mousetrap.
His mind was gone, and no one would help. And he was just
who's going to help him?
Who the hell's going to help him?
Please,
let me grab that for you there, pal.
Please get this off my scrotum.
Here's the video. I've seen it now. This is the 5th time I'm watching this.
Yikes.
It's on OpieandAnthony.com.
Stretching it.
You've got to check out this video.
Stretching it over.
Oh, my God. Check out the video and email it to a friend. That's how we spread the virus for this program.
See, he smiles a little bit. I can't work out.
He was drugged up. He was on, like, meds.
Oh, codeine and whatever.
I think he was on something.
Yeah, he was self-medicating before he did that.
It's the sliding part that's the most painful, I think.
That was one of the funniest things we've ever seen, and the most disturbing.
Well, I don't know, this foreskin look. The foreskin might top that, man. I mean, who the hell?
There you go.
How did you know to do that?
That's what we do here, by the way. We're still doing radio here instead of bitching how we can't do radio.
The foreskin guy said that he's been doing it for years.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
so he probably has calluses built up.
Oh, he's probably got osis of the foreskin.
He's got some calluses, man. It's not going to hurt.
Foreskin-osis.
Foreskin-osis. Jesus, God.
Bring him in.
I'm on the way to get my foreskin pierced.
Yeah, let's go to Willie in Connecticut. Willie!
Oh, my God, you guys. I just about crashed my truck. All I could feel was my legs closing together.
Yeah, man.
Nuts in a mousetrap, man.
Yeah.
Ouch. I love it. You guys are the best.
All right.
Welcome, Connecticut.
Tell a friend about that video clip. I
already sent it.
Oh, good. That's where you guys can help us out. You use that clip to help spread the virus. Thanks, Willie.
We love you, Connecticut.
All right. Let's go to Angel. She's a trucker. Angel.
Yes.
Angel.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you got?
Just, I want to say how great your show is. I think you guys are great. I listen to it every morning.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you. All right.
Especially when y'all pick on Jimmy, because that's where I'm from out there in California. I laughed my ass off on that show you guys teasing about those hookers.
Right on. Yeah, Jimmy's coming back on Monday.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, she has nothing. Let's go to Jay in Chocolate City. Jay.
What's happening, guys?
What's up, Jay?
Come on. Look, Gavin just said he was real uncomfortable with that guy getting his ball sack pinched in a trap.
Yeah.
He's the guy that brought that camera phone in with the guy getting reamed in the air.
That's correct. But let me point out to you, I was the guy on the camera. So, I mean...
Yeah, so Gavin has seen some shit in his days, and he was disturbed by that video.
I was disturbed. But that's painful, my friend. My friend had joy out of that.
That is a good point he made, though. It's like...
Yeah, you're the same guy that watched your friend get boned in the ass by a hooker with a strap on?
And it was minutes and minutes of horror. Like,
it wasn't just a quick thing.
A split second of just a little pain.
And then you laughing.
Dude, it's still the funniest thing in my life, that is, without a doubt. But I mean,
fucking Osis looks like a fucking candle. He looks like a... He just... It's just fucking...
It's just Otis. It's just...
Oh, man. Pull his fucking shade down. This is so sad.
Shade down. Look at Big A. He looks like the leader of a group out there.
He
looks like a mob boss.
Hey, listen. Osis, shut up. Wait. Osis, I'm running this shit. So don't ask too many questions.
He looks like a godfather out there.
It does.
Stepping on some toes.
I think big eyes actually getting bigger. It seems like a big eye. A double eye.
Hey, Osis. This is my territory.
Don't go stepping on no toes.
Fuck that big. Fuck that big A. I'll fucking peel his I'll peel his cap off. It's my territory.
I'll make him an offer that'll take 2 hours to say.
You sit there.
Wow.
Tell Big A he sleeps with the...
Senatorial Tourette's.
Hey, we got Big A and Twitchell's. They're going to do the news today.
Oh, man, it's the
They should do it soon, actually.
I've got some guys in England actually listening to this show today. So
really?
I can't wait to see what their response is about
cool.
Big A. He's big in England.
Hey, Raphael, this is getting uglier, guys. Raphael in Connecticut, what do you got for the show?
All right. Since I got ripped off yesterday.
Oh, you're the guy that came up with the scrotum thing?
Fucking guy. I feel for him.
Patrice is sticking up for you, Raphael.
I got ripped off, but it's okay. He was closer. He went down and did it. Now, I want to challenge him next week.
Holy shit.
Wait. Let him... Hold on. We didn't really hear. We heard challenge, and then what?
I want to challenge him to a duel of mousetrap to the balls.
Oh, my God.
To see who can take it more times to the balls.
Balls at 12.
Bigger balls. NYC or CT.
What is the criteria here? Just how many times?
You can take a snap to the scrotum.
We have a weekend to figure it out. Maybe we'll bring a rat trap in.
That would chop the lower half of your sack off, and your balls would fall out.
A nail gun.
Hey, that's what. As soon as he said a challenge, I knew he was going to say it was just like a fucking scrotum sack challenge. It's like,
balls at 12, is it?
All right, you know what?
That's why I reacted like that. Like, I could just see what he's saying.
Raphael, call him out right now in the air. We'll see if he calls in.
I am calling you out, Matt, to the ball bag challenge.
Wow.
Ball bag challenge. Fuck American reject or retard or whatever you guys got going.
Yeah, American mess, my friend. Get it right.
Yeah. American
the banner and everything.
Yeah.
I'm challenging Matt to see who can take it to the balls the most times.
Would you take a glue trap?
I'll bring a bear trap in.
A what?
I'll bring a fucking bear trap in.
A bear
trap. Well, that's what we need.
How big are your balls, my friend?
That clanking metal bear trap slamming shut.
Was you mad when it was happening? Was you immediately fucking pissed off when this guy ran in with your ball thing?
Honestly, when he called up, I didn't think he was going to come down, and he did, and it pissed me off. But it's all right. He took away the publicity, but it's okay. So Thursday, I'll challenge him. I'll say it again. Ball bag challenge. Maybe we'll attach him and see who could keep it on the balls the longest.
I might get desensitized after the first couple of minutes.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure out what.
Maybe we'll do a whole icy hot mouse trap, glue trap.
What your balls, the ball Olympics, or the ball decathlon, where your balls have to go through a number of different competitions. Yeah,
the ball games.
Yes, here's the ball games.
The ball Olympics.
Ball cathalon. Where
I want Matt to call the show now. If you hear Matt on the air, you got to call right back, Raphael, all right?
Wow.
We'll get you guys trash talking and all that. But
as soon as I hear that faggot, I'll call right back.
Wow.
All right.
Big ball off.
Challenge is on. We'll see if Matt takes the challenge for next Thursday.
Yeah, you got to feel for that dude. He came up with the idea. Originally, Matt just was in the area.
Yeah.
He was in the area.
What scares me is how these guys come up with these ideas. I mean, what you do, casually sit in there and you just accidentally fall your balls onto a trap, then you...
How do you know that you can take that?
It's just...
Let's go to John in Connecticut. John?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
You're awesome. Hey, I want to ask Anthony, aren't you a little concerned that Osis might be contagious?
That Osis might be contagious? No, I don't think he's contagious.
Okay.
I'm not crazy like that, my friend. Right. I'm not going to wipe his ass for him or his nose or anything like that. Yeah. I'll keep him on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, guys.
All right, let's go to Yayo. Yayo?
Hey.
What's up, Yayo?
Guys, please don't fucking do this. This is going to be the end of you. This is the next fucking St. Pat's.
Well, you got to keep it edgy. You got to keep taking chances, my friend.
Somebody's going to get that fucking balls lopped off, and it's going to be the end of you guys.
Oh, my.
All right, we'll try to figure it out so we're all safe.
My God.
What, Anthony?
Well, we just got Neo's stats, his spec sheet on
resume?
his diseases.
His resume.
Morquio syndrome.
What the hell?
Which is close to Mercurio syndrome. That's where you have big lips and ruin people's careers.
He's a walking Latin nightmare, isn't he?
Listen to what this is.
Oh, my God. That deserved more than it got.
Thank you, Patrice.
That was genius at Mercurio.
Morquio syndrome.
This disease is so bad you can't even pronounce half the words in it.
Is a syndrome is a mucopolysaccharide storage disease.
Holy crap.
A deficiency of enzymes leads to the accumulation of mucopolysaccharides in the body, abnormal skeletal development, and additional symptoms. In most cases, individuals with Morquio syndrome have normal intelligence. Symptoms may include growth retardation, a prominent lower face, an abnormally short neck, knees that are abnormally close together, in parentheses, knock knees, or genuvalgum, flat feet, abnormal sideways and front to back or side to side curvature of the spine, kyphoscoliosis, abnormal development of the growing ends of the long bones, epiphysis, and or a prominent breastbone, pectus carinatum. I am pectus carinatum. American family. Hearing loss, weakness of the legs, and or additional abnormalities may also occur.
Just
so many they just ran out.
Random shit.
Yes, home might fall out. What can I tell you, kid?
Doc, I'm missing my eye. Just one of those things. What are you going to do?
May I suggest something?
Yes.
Let's see if Big A could read the same thing.
Oh, man.
Well, it doesn't end there. He also has kyphosis.
One second, Anthony.
Certainly, Patrice.
So that... Okay, all these parentheses and everything?
Yeah.
That was just that one disease.
That's that one syndrome.
And all that shit was
all
in there.
That shit.
So the epiphysis and kyphoscoliosis, that all was under the umbrella of Morquio.
It's like the Kellogg's variety pack of disease. It's under one banner, but you could get Special K. You could get Frosted Flakes.
And that's under one. So that's the Kellogg's of...
The Kellogg's variety pack of disease.
They should boil us down to one sentence. It looks like you got way too close to the sun.
You're just a mess.
Let's go to Dugout Doug.
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
I found Neo.
Oh.
I found Neo on Xbox 360 Live, and as soon as I heard his voice, I said, you got to come to Pal Talk, son. And he came to Pal Talk.
I love how the pests are out there just recruiting.
They're recruiting. Well, job well done, Doug.
Yes. I sent in some audio. I don't know if the guys got it from the karaoke night where Neo did a lot of rapping for us. He did a little Beyonce for us. Neo is a special guy.
You know what?
Any karaoke this weekend?
The karaoke will have to be next Friday in the Pal Talk room. We do it every other Friday because every other Friday night I bartend.
Yeah, this is the deal with this show. It's becoming a lifestyle. It's not about the radio show anymore. Radio show is just a part of it.
But Neo is also a huge wrestling fan, and if you have the music, he likes to act like his favorite wrestlers when they come down to the ring.
Oh, my God.
All right.
No one's beating Neo.
I don't know.
We're going to do this every Friday, but I think we got an early leader. Hey, Doug, they just handed me the karaoke, so stay on the line. I want to play this for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Here it is, Neo doing his karaoke.
But where was he?
Yeah, where's he, Doug? Is he in here?
He's in the background. Try one of the other tracks.
Yeah, maybe that one was the music was a little too loud.
Yeah.
Well, they only gave me, maybe this is a montage. I don't know.
How much air can he push out of those myopic lungs? God bless. What do you think he's going to be like? Think he has a cigar and a fucking... The guy's
brandy snifter.
Is this the guy with the belt on his shoulder?
Is it the belt? He's the belt
dude,
or the melter guy?
We don't even know what that guy's about.
Because that guy's scaring the shit out of me, man.
It's got to be the melter guy, right?
That's the belt guy.
That's a Tibetan monk.
Wait, which one is Neo?
I'm thinking it's the melter dude.
It's the guy next to...
You're Neo?
Yeah.
You're Neo?
Oh,
yeah, because of the wrestling.
Wait a minute.
Who did you think was?
You thought it was,
oh my God, that looks like the dude from Goonies.
You thought it was Candleman.
Let me see.
This is the guy.
Oh, that's who I thought it was.
I didn't even see him back there.
He's the guy who was in the list.
Oh, wait a minute. Now game on, because I'm like, this Neo guy's got this competition won. But now we're not even talking about him.
No, Neo's pure personality, but Candleface is not.
Candleface. Oh my God!
That's why my brother was saying too close to the sun, because we thought we were talking about the guys.
That's what I thought.
That's not Osis. Fucking Neo's Osis.
There's a challenge on right now with the wrestler here.
So what's the deal with that guy who's all fucked up then?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out what he's about.
Well,
he's a mess.
Can we finish Neo's stats here?
Yes, I'm sorry. Oh my God! Now this is the kid. And he's a young kid.
Yeah.
Like, sort of. I guess looks 20 or maybe.
Has kyphosis, which is a hunching over, is normal in the thoracic spine. Some kyphosis is normal. When the doctor measures it on an X-ray, the normal range for kyphosis is quite broad, between 20 and 50 degrees. However, when kyphosis is greater than 50 degrees, it becomes easy to see and is considered abnormal. He's like at 360 degrees.
Lunatic.
There are no clear visual clues that distinguish normal from abnormal kyphosis. The doctor's experience is usually the best indicator for what amount of kyphosis is abnormal. Kyphosis may be accentuated with forward bending and lordosis. It is lordosis. Swayback. Abnormal lordosis may also accompany scoliosis, which he has. Abnormal lordosis is an excessive forward curve in the upper or lower back. Jeez. So he is like... He's a mess. They just put him in a bender. In some kind of bending unit and just like bent him. Yeah, like he's been on the rack.
And not only is it disturbing of what he has, it's disturbing that there's a doctor out there that specializes in kyphosis.
Kyphosis. I'm thinking we're looking at about a 75-degree kyphosis here. It's very serious. The good part, if you you just missed, because at a 90-degree kyphosis you can suck your own cock. Unfortunately.
All right, let's go to Rich real fast in Jersey. Rich, what's up?
Dude, you got to forget about Icy Hot. Try capsaicin. It's an arthritis cream. It burns like 10 times worse.
Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, spell it as well.
Yeah, spell it for us. We don't even know if Matt's going to take the challenge on. We got to hear from Matt either way today to see how his scrotum is.
Punch it out.
All right, thank you, sir.
Too late.
Wow. There's a couple other things, and we're going to take a break. Seth in Boston. Seth?
Hey, guys, what's going on? I just joined in, but I know that, I've talked to Neo a couple times on Pal Talk. He's a really good guy. You'll enjoy him.
Yeah.
When you get Twitchell's and Big A in the studio together, ask Big A to do his Twitchell's impressions. He was imitating Twitchell's last night on Pal Talk.
Oh,
he does impressions, too.
He fucking... No, Big A.
Yeah, Big A does impressions.
Does he really?
On Twitchell's.
Let's Big A. Let's give it up for him. Give it up. The other day, I saw... George Burns talking with Phyllis Diller. That might sound something like this. And he's got to do the turn away. Turn back again like he's another person. Old school impressionist.
And both of them sound like each other.
Yeah.
Say good night. Good night.
So I was...
That's 2 words.
Standing in Hollywood and Vine.
Wow. It's going to be a hell of a day. Pete in California. Pete, what's up?
Yo, what's up, O&A?
Hey, Pete.
What's up, Patrice and the Duchess of Queensberry?
How you doing, my friend?
Look at Gav, don't like no faces names over. He's like, this
fucking wanker.
Choke the mic.
Come on, get down this mic.
Your ass.
Blow your head off.
And he's not playing.
Yeah, I know he's not
Don't
playing.
talk about the Queen about that, though.
Gavin's head turned to the side.
Yeah, huh?
We call me a fucking queen, man.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Get to kill him.
I don't mind.
What do you got, Pete?
I'm up here in California. First time I get to listen to you live because I don't fucking wake up at 4 a.m. out here.
Yeah.
But I'm on my way up here duck hunting. I was just thinking, I'm a converted Hulu fan, man. I'm fucking pissed at Stern. I bought my wife dog shit because she fucking... Man, every time I tried to get her list to O&A, you guys either had to have that horse fucking that dude's ass or the fucking... dude fucking the chicken, and I'm like, man, you got to listen to this show.
The only time we have bestiality. No, they do more than that, I swear.
And, dude, now you're talking about the dude getting his anteater squished with the mouse trap. I'm like, oh.
He's on his way in, by the way.
Unbelievable.
All right.
I just want to say, man, XM's got it right. Here's why, man. You know, I'm in the age, the 18 to 35. You guys appeal to the right age group.
Oh, thanks,
You're
Pete.
selling radios all the time to my buds, and right on, man. You guys rock. Spread the virus punching out.
Spread it around.
We definitely appreciate that.
Spread it around.
Speaking of hoo-hoo, we should play a couple more of these Emily Stern remixes as we go to break.
Oh, I love these. These are coming in like crazy, but we're sorting through them to make sure.
We're trying to get some of the better ones.
Yeah, some of them are pretty redundant.
Yeah.
They've been done before, and
definitely.
Some of them just plain suck. But a few of them, there's still some creativity to be found in those limited clips of Emily Stern when she was doing her little Jewish play, getting naked on stage. Got a lot of press from it. Howie got all pissed off and must have told her to knock it off because she quit. But the audio is still out there, and video, and my vagina.
That's right. Well, here's one by Mims.
My ass are all godly. My tits are godly. My tits are God. My tits are godly. My tits are God. My tits are godly. My tits are God. My tits are godly. My tits are God.
This guy turned it into a punk rock song, man.
Yeah.
It's got a good beat.
That one's good. That's Emily.
Wait, he's still going.
Oh.
Fuck you.
He's still going. He's almost done. He's calming down. He's down to a dribble. All right, there it is.
That was the world's loudest orgasm guy.
Yeah, very good.
Emily Stern.
That's by Mims.
The Tom Jones ones is my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the dry vagina song.
Geez, I really enjoy that.
Yeah, that is a good one.
We got another one done to the actual Tom Jones song, which is very similar to the one you like. This is being heard for the first time. Listen to this.
Oh, rewind that, man, please. I just love that shit, man. Fucking Tom Jones.
By the way, welcome aboard, Patrice. I see it happening.
Sneakily getting in there to get a fucking...
Here it is again.
This is great.
That
He could have just kept going with that.
Isn't that Tom Jones something?
Maybe he's from Wales as well.
From Wales?
From Wales.
Yes, he is.
We got
put a set of pipes on that guy.
We got one more. One more featuring Howard, his ex-wife Allison, and his daughter Emily. Listen to this one.
Where's the kids? You want to put Emily on?
Daddy wants us to talk to you.
Let Emily get on.
Sexual.
Hi, Em. It's Daddy.
Sexual.
Say hi to everyone.
I'm red. In my teeth.
Now you're speaking better, Emily.
My ass.
I can buy you toys.
My vagina.
Are you watching Sesame Street?
T.I.T.
Do you want to sing Sesame Street?
Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep. I'm gonna keep my baby. I'm just thrilled. I'm so proud. This is the most exciting time. It's just amazing, and the kids love my vagina.
Which Daddy? When Dad leaves, this is what happens.
Love me, Daddy. Love me, Daddy.
Come on, Fred.
So go fuck yourself.
Well, the editing falls apart at the end. But,
yeah, that was pretty good, though. Wow.
But you get the idea.
Hey, don't feel so bad, Howard. At least someone can play your old clips. At least they're being played somewhere.
Yeah. All right. We got a lot of show to do today.
Yeah.
I guess we'll meet Neo next, huh?
Might as well. Him and his osises.
We got to start with Neo.
I say Neo's the headliner, dude.
I don't know, though.
Melty guy.
The other guy over there.
Face.
Yeah, I didn't see
but
him.
Neo got all kinds of personality.
Do we have a bio on what his story is?
The other guy?
The other guy?
Yeah, find out what that guy's about. All we know so far, he has a glass eye, skin disorder, scoliosis, and partial deafness, so you got to yell at him.
His name should be Icarus because he flew too close to the sun, so we can just call him that.
Mercury.
You guys are pricks.
What happened?
I'm just reading the news that Twitchell's and Big A are going to be reading. We know that Big A has a problem with ST words.
Yeah.
He has a problem with every word, but the ST words are very difficult. So when the guys get together and write the news copy for him, now it's just every single story starts out with it. They're just the cruelest bastards.
You know, we need to talk about the news. So why don't we do Big A and Twitchell's reading the news next, and then we'll meet Neo.
That'd be excellent.
Anthony's losing it. Nathaniel's
so creatively cruel.
Actually, everybody's helped out. Travis, Nathaniel, and Danny wrote the news for Big A and Twitchell's. We have another Howard Stern, Emily Stern remix here, by the way. This is a good one.
Wow. Fucking Tom Jones, man.
That's right. Sit back and take it. That's all you can do, Howie. Let's take a break. We'll continue with the Opie and Anthony program next.
You sure not going to throw that up, mate? You're not going to throw that up? All that Otis out there.
I'm trying to shove some food down my throat.
Good luck for you.
Good luck, mate.
I was taking a leak and eating an egg sandwich at the same time.
Not good for you.
I miss the old days when you had a 20-minute commercial break where you could relax, take a dump, get some coffee.
The dump's during the sandwich. Out of the question.
Out of the question. Now I got an egg sandwich in one hand and I'm holding my dick in the other. Like there's something wrong with this. All right, we got lots to do today, obviously. It's American Mess. You see the banner. I mean, it says it all. American Mess, always messing up family portraits. A fine line from Jim Norton that's now on his banner. Norton's going to be back on Monday. 2020 is going to be in studio filming a little piece with Jim Norton, and we're going to be a part of that, so that's exciting. God damn, my brother's restaurant opens tonight. F.H. Riley's in downtown Huntington, 400 New York Avenue. Ribbon cutting at 4:30.
Ribbon cutting.
Free drinks for the politicians, and then it'll open up for business at 6.
What is it, like the Selectmen? Or the Huntington?
I don't know.
The Huntington
Minutemen.
Like, who's the guy that runs Huntington?
Who knows? But
He'll be there, though?
We got
This is a very proud day. for all of Huntington. Another business. Business is up in Huntington. 14% over last just blah, blah, reelect me, blah, blah.
I want, like, the mayor from Jaws to show up.
Look, this is a fantastic restaurant. We're going to be serving quality seafood here. And those beaches will be open.
Those bars will be open.
Yeah.
So I'll be hanging out there all afternoon long if you want to stop on by and see what the restaurant's about.
Sheriff, my son was in that bar, too.
Sign the paper with his anchor suit.
Amity means friendship.
You know what? I got to get some pictures to get it up on the website because it's going to be so stupid. My brother doesn't like the spotlight. He's going to be out there kissing ass, shaking hands, cutting ribbons.
Huntington is very much like Amity.
He just wants to go into the kitchen and cook some fine food for everybody.
Do what he does best.
Oh, well, but we'll be kissing some politicians' asses today in Huntington.
Oh.
What do you got, Gavin?
Sorry,
I can't see all the cameras.
Gavin is fixated.
I'm in love with this girl in the black
on the
top right now.
camera.
She is fantastic.
Talking about pal talk,
She's
obviously.
absolutely fantastic.
There's a girl on here, 84 Babe.
Yeah.
And she has been showing.
Now
she's
baby. I love you.
She's
God
in
bless
like a
America.
thong and Gavin is just in love.
God bless America.
He is completely in love with this girl.
Oh, she's leaving me. Never mind.
She's just walking around.
Yeah, she's just doing her thing, right?
God bless her.
We have a guy coming down to take a mousetrap to his foreskin. Let's not forget about that.
No, that's nothing.
Actually, that's kind of part of American Mess.
We are looking for a talent portion.
Yeah, we don't want to confuse this American Mess thing. It's open for pretty much anything that's unusual.
You ever see on American Idol, sometimes someone will walk in and they have the look of an American Idol, but their voice isn't quite as good as some of the other people. But they let them through because they have a part of it, the look. And then other people might not have the look, but their singing ability puts them through. It's the same way American Mess works. Sometimes it's just the look. You're a mess. That'll get you through. Other times, maybe you're not as much of a mess physically, but you do things.
Right.
You put your foreskin in a mousetrap. That qualifies. You're going to Hollywood, dog.
Fucking horrendous.
So we're looking for a little bit of everything.
Well, you guys want to bring in Big A and Twitchels to do the news?
No, but it's part of the show.
We'll get a little news in.
I want to see Big A read this doctor's, whatever it is, stat.
That could be a bet we could do. See how long it takes.
I'll give you a running over that 2 minutes tops.
I just picture Twitchell's having whiplash all the time. Like, does his neck just hurt like you were hit?
Today it does a lot.
Rear-ended?
Yeah.
Look, he's wearing a Big A hat as well.
Holy shit. I love your hat, Twitchell.
Dude, your hat is really funny.
What does it say in the back?
I rode the short yellow bus, which is accurate.
You know what the best part of that hat is? The handicap logo isn't centered. It's made so you have to turn it retard sideways in order for the logo to be facing forward.
Wow, dude.
He's going off today. What's the matter?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be at Chiller Theater this weekend, which is a big expo, a caucus, and I'm so nervous. That's why I'm dressed this way. I'm going to be there signing copies of my book all weekend, and there's going to be a lot of celebrities there. I'm not usually nervous around it, but
wait a minute. We've heard about these cons. Not a lot of celebrities. You're getting like the guy from episode 136 of The Twilight Zone that played the guy with the mushy face.
Well, I'm excited because Christopher Knight, who's Peter Brady, and his model girlfriend, Adrian Curry, is going to be there. And my buddy, King Kong Bundy, who's the wrestler, and I know that guy in there is a
King Kong Bundy's going to be there?
Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. We're actually, and we're driving back together, too. So he's awesome. But I'm just so nervous, and my neck is killing me because I've been doing it so much.
You should wear just a neck brace all the time.
Well, when I was little, the doctor suggested that, but I can't. I mean, I'm always going to do it, so I can't always
wear one of those cages on your head that people wear when they break their neck.
Right.
So he can't move.
This is the first time
someone's phone ringing. What was that?
Oh, no. Sorry. This is the first time I've seen Twitchell's where I'm uncomfortable. It looks like you're in pain today.
No, I'm not in pain.
Doesn't it look like a chore?
Damn it, I hate when people say that. Don't worry. Don't feel uncomfortable. I mean, I'm always going to do this. Imagine how my freaking parents feel. Oh.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that, yeah. Jump. Sorry, man.
Oh, the guys in the sound booth always have fun,
He's going to jump and his neck's going to snap.
Oh, now he's got to jump again. He's fighting the urge, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'll be there all weekend. Hey, what's up, man? Every time I come here, I feel like Patrice hates me. I really do.
He doesn't hate you,
I love you.
No, he doesn't give a shit
Thank
about
you,
you, to be honest.
He hates anybody.
Oh, by the way, Patrice, Web Junk is the greatest stuff. I love it, man. Good job.
Thank you, man. Maybe we'll add you in the green screen, or anytime we need sound effects to make the fucking clips a little better, we'll just put fucking Twitchers in.
Feel free, man.
Look at Big A standing there looking like... Big A standing there looking like this idiot.
Big A, what's up?
Big A's the only motherfucker who's allowed to not speak on the radio and hear what he's saying. Hey, Big A, what's going on? We all know, baby. We all know.
God, we're on a delay.
Big A, man, you are the fucking best thing in the world.
Gavin loves Big A more than anything. All right,
Did I hear he was impersonating me or something?
Yeah, Big A, you impersonate their Twitchell's or whatever?
Yeah, on Pal Talk, they were asking me to impersonate him, and that's how I'm looking at it, Big A. That's how I'm looking at it. I did.
Yeah, let's see you imitate Twitchell's. Concentrate, Jesus. Holy
don't look at him. Just
don't look at him.
Because he's comfortable behind the
I'm not even looking at you.
Pal Talk. Just
yeah. Go ahead, Big A.
Go ahead.
Imitate Twitchell's for everybody.
Oh my God, that's fucking genius. I love it.
Oh my God.
Even on the radio, unfortunately, you can't see it, but he's actually doing the Twitch as well, isn't he? He's the full article.
We have like a 4-camera shoot today, so a lot of this will be up on the website later this weekend. Do a little more Twitchell's, Big A. Go ahead.
That's just what he needs. Another ailment people will think he has.
Jumping up and down, too. That's very good. Holy cow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Big guy, man.
All right. Well, we're going to get some news in with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
A little weekend review with Twitchell's and Big A. We like to do this from time to time. All right. I guess we're ready. Whenever you guys want. It's the news with Big A and Twitchell's.
Trying to get my headsets on.
Come on, Big A, let's go. Stop the presses. It's time for the news with Big A and Twitchell's. Starring me, Big A.
And I'm Twitchell's.
Still no official statement as to the cause of death of star Chris Penn. Although new details have started to emerge. Coroner spokesman stated that Penn suffered from a prior illness and had taken stimulants in the past. But stopped short of stating the cause of death. The 40-year-old actor had hard in many films throughout his career, including the 2005 star-studded Starsky and Hutch film.
Holy cow.
Ex-Survivor cast member Richard Hatch was found guilty Wednesday of tax evasion. The reality star jumped to... The reality star...
Oh, my God! How did he even catch that shit?
He had to jump to his freaking copy. He's jumping now. You guys are brilliant. Holy crap.
Shit, you're awful.
You better start over there,
Oh, well, sure. Anything for you guys. Okay, ex-Survivor cast member Richard Hatch was found guilty Wednesday of tax evasion. The reality star jumped to fame back in 2000, being the... Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Hatch was also found guilty of evading taxes on $327,000 he earned as co-host of a Boston radio show and $28,000 in rent of property he owned. He now faces up to 13 years in prison and a $600,000 fine.
Big A has started the next story, by the way.
Yeah, it's not. He's not sitting there.
Just for the home audience, he has started his next story.
Come on, big guy, man.
And you can do it.
Come on, big guy. Bastard.
What?
Bastard.
Go ahead, Big A. You can do it.
Come on. Starting in theaters this weekend is Big Mama's House 2. Performance as Martin performance as a healthy undercover officer disguised as a out nanny. Also sure to take a substantial stake of box office cash is Annapolis.
Oh, God.
Starring Dudley, James Franco, and Therese Gibson.
Wow.
A Department of Education... A Department of Education mechanic was busted yesterday, accused of rigging hidden cameras inside the female locker rooms of 2 area schools. Michael Conte, 46, was additionally charged with carrying a video camera into a shopping bag to film upskirt shots of passersby in crowded downtown areas.
Kane West.
Who began?
Kane West.
Kanye.
Kanye.
There you go.
Kanye West has not stopped stirring up controversy with his recent stint on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. The cover photo features no stranger social stigma. Resembling Jesus Christ, wearing a crown on thorns sticking into his forehead. Rolling Stone also recently featured a scathing review of Cyrus satellite radio host Howard Stern and his comic stapled stooge Bubba the Love Sponge.
I'm Twitchels.
And I'm Big A. For the start of American Mess coming up soon.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Oh, man.
More news with Big A and Twitchels in the next hour. Oh, yes.
It's more news?
Oh, more news next hour.
Gotta be.
Let's go to Marty in Chicago. Marty, what's
give
up?
us 22 minutes, we might give you half a story.
Marty, go.
Yeah, I just want to give a big thanks to Big A and Twitchels for allowing all of us to laugh at them when it's been so socially unacceptable to do so our entire lives.
Right on. Thanks, Marty.
Thank you so much, man.
Wait till you meet Neo in a few minutes here. John in Queens, what's up?
Hey, guys. Great fucking bit. I'm over here driving. I'm trying to stop Twitchell from twitching, and I'm trying to get the words out of his mouth, and I'm fucking biting my steering wheel. I had to fucking pull over.
There you go.
I mean, it's a great bit.
There's the real challenge. Beat that, Howard. Beat that. Let's go to Jimmy in New York. Jimmy!
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Outstanding broadcast. Let me ask the question.
Yeah.
You got a sound there. It's just like Reginald Van Gleeson. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out, man. What did you say?
You sound like Reginald Van Gleeson.
Who's Reginald? Who's Reginald Van Gleeson?
Rachel.
It's an old character Jackie Gleason used to do.
Oh. Rachel, you've come back.
No, I see. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I haven't been twitching. I wasn't twitching back then.
Yeah.
Twitch was like I was just a young twitch in my father's balls.
Oh, God.
All right, let's hear it for these guys. You guys can stay in studio. Just move over a little bit. It's time to meet Neo. Do we have any walk-on music for Neo? We got anything special for good old Neo?
Give us some wrestling intro.
Music, yeah.
Dirk, a little
Dirk might have some, or what? This is his favorite. Which one does he like? Ask him what wrestler he likes. He's a wrestling fan.
Got a little.
Just
John
ask him.
Cena.
He's right there. Don't try to pick one. Let's go ask him real fast. Getting Neo's walk-on music. Ready to go here.
I hope it's John Cena. A good little John Cena coming in. Yeah, baby.
We got 2 hours left of the show. It's an open call if you think you could beat any of these guys or you got something just as unusual as what these guys got going on. Come on down and say hi to us. It's American Mess, always messing up family portraits. The banner says it, so it must be true.
Lewis, you're hype man over there?
I guess.
Please, I'm
his best
totally
music. Cool. I'm getting that his best music is Hendrix Voodoo Child. It's Hogan's music. Hulk Hogan's music.
Oh,
please do it. It's his best.
Okay.
Right. That's Hulk Hogan's.
Well, it used to be when he was a bad guy in the NWA. He used to
okay.
Should we do new? I will do the new Hulk Hogan walk-on music, I guess. Here it is.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every
Anthony, give the big intro here. Osis man.
Well, here he comes. He's got Mercurio syndrome. He's got kyphosis. He's got lordosis and every other osis you can imagine. Let's bring him in. It's Neo is God. Neo! There he is! Let me,
Let me say what the first. There's a couple observations right off the bat. Club Soda Kenny, who likes to protect us, ran right into the studio when Neo entered. Why, I don't know.
What are you gonna do, Kenny?
Kenny, what are you gonna do to this guy? What can he possibly do to us? Your mic's not on.
Oh, he wants to see the show.
Black belts in Narcosis and Maholis and Hollis.
And the other thing, Neo walked in, right? And just started staring at the mic that's way too high for her.
Oh, yeah. Just staring like that. That ain't going to happen.
All right, here he is. Neo is God, everyone, wearing his WWE shirt.
Hello.
He's got a fake championship belt that he seems very proud of. Where'd you get the belt?
Got it at WWF New York.
Yeah?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Do you go everywhere with it, or?
Nah.
No?
Doug was the one who told me to bring it.
Doug?
Doug.
Your manager?
Yeah, it's my manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Bobby the Brain. We're getting video of this for the websites. I don't even know where to begin. Neo. Yeah, I really don't know.
Now, do you have a wheelchair?
No, I do, but I don't use it.
You
it
do?
for, like, long distances.
Like, what would be long distance?
Going around a mall and shit like that.
Yeah.
Going like a museum or something like that.
But if you're just going from a car in some place, you don't need a wheelchair. What happens if you walk too long?
My hips start hurt real bad.
Your hips hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's that which osis is that caused by?
It's really dealing with the Morchios. I have two screws in this hip.
Jeez. 2 screws.
And I had a bone shelf surgery on this hip.
What is that?
They make a sort of a shelf for a bone because you have like a hip. You got your hip socket and you got the ball for the leg.
Right.
It was grinding against it so much it grinded it away.
It's like
I have no more socket left in that.
Oh, it's like when you let your brake pads go too long and they start grinding.
I think Kurt Angle has the same injury. It's no big deal.
Is that it? They fixed that right up. So what do they have to do? They had to.
I need a bilateral hip replacement. That's what I eventually need.
Oh, you need one?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I smell another fundraiser.
Why haven't you just been able to get that?
Well, there's a lot of risks involved. It could get infected, and a lot of shit could happen that I'm just not in the mood to deal with.
So you'd rather just go about your business the way you have been?
Yeah.
Do you have like a little rascal scooter or?
Nah, just a regular wheelchair.
Regular wheelchair?
Yeah.
It seems to me like I'd get one of them scooters. Wheelchair kind of says like, oh, this guy's fucked up. The scooter is like, he's got some things wrong with him, but he's on the go.
It's got a little rock and roll to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Here you get the scooter. Now, what happened? Like, how the fuck did this happen?
It's hereditary. There's a gene that's not in my father. That there's some kind of weird fucking gene thing, and my mom didn't know I had it until I was 3 years old, because that's when the signs of it started showing.
Ain't that a treat? Happy birthday to... Holy shit! It's like his 3rd birthday party. Little friends are going to come over.
And you're Puerto Rican, right? You Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican and Italian.
Right. Easy racist.
Yeah, Twitch is a racist. We just found out. Very
So
good.
you find out at 3. Your parents find out at 3.
Yeah, and
then what relative did they blame?
My father.
Was it your father?
Yeah.
It was his gene?
Yeah.
Was there anything in his history that said, hey, this might pop up?
I don't know, but he's got schizophrenia.
All right. That's, Your father's a schizo?
Shit. Yeah.
Like real bad, or?
I really want to kill him sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's mutual.
But how are you going to get that done? Seriously.
Yeah, really.
What's his big...
Grab a knife, it'll look like Chucky chasing his father down the
Yeah, how tall are you, Neo?
4'8".
4'8"?
Yeah.
And how much you weigh?
About $107 now.
$107?
Hey. He throws in the buck.
It's the alcohol.
Why? You drinking?
I'm an alcoholic, yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
No.
Come on. And you should be.
My favorite is Jack Daniels.
I've seen him drink on camera, yeah.
Wouldn't that mess with your medication?
Yeah, what kind of meds you on?
Just on asthma pumps, and I just don't take them.
Asthma pumps?
Yeah.
What, like just
yeah, the inhalers.
Inhaler?
He doesn't take care of it. He's just like, fuck it.
Nothing for the osis or the arthritis stuff or the...
I try to live with it. You know, I feel pain every day. I try to live with the pain.
Take the pain. Wow, that's just gotta be a bitch.
Jesus,
standing right now, I can tell you my right hip right now is hurting.
Really? Just standing there?
Yeah.
Can I break in with an observation?
Of course you can, Club Soda Kenny.
How wonderful everybody else is in the room that we don't give the handicapped guy a chair.
You know, fucking Kenny. If song was in my head going, Jesus, do you need a wheelchair yet to get around malls, to walk to museums, to live life as a normal human being? But you know what? I'm going to stand up and try to entertain these fucking assholes. My hip is grinding. My belt is heavy. You know what, Kenny? That's very fair. Jesus.
We interrupt this program to bring you the ozone midget sighting of the day.
Wow, who saw that coming?
Opie?
Yes, Anthony.
Yeah, I see one right in front of me. It's got a wrestling belt on, Yankee cap, and he seemed to be in some pain.
Is he doing anything unusual?
Living. It seems to be a little unusual, but he is doing that. That's it. Just wanted to tell you.
All right, thank you, Anthony.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
We're in the middle of doing American Mess here with Neo as God.
It's like a walking DIY situation, isn't he?
Huh?
Bones, like a DIY shop, isn't he? Like hip bones, screws, pins.
So you got like a twisted spine and all that, Neo?
I did. That was my first surgery in '92. They had a spinal correction that it was curving to the right.
Ooh.
And they had to take bone chips from my hip and put them in my back.
92.
And I was in a body cast for 9 months.
How old is he?
Yeah, how old are you?
22.
22. So, and they've been just like taking bones from different places and shoving them here and screws and.
Yeah.
Who's the person who like fucking babies you the most? You know, who's the
My
person
mother.
in your corner? She's got your back like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. I didn't want
back.
to turn this into like a special, but just it's like this guy's a mess, and he has to have somebody that's like, fucking at least gives a shit about him. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
takes care of him.
Yeah. So his mom. You got sisters and brothers?
Nah, I'm the only one.
Holy one.
Wow, yeah, he gave up after that.
Yeah, they stopped fucking after that.
Yeah, you know something? Because there are some parents that have genetic problems, and they'll have a kid, and they'll have some issues, and then they're back having more kids.
What are the odds it'll
They
happen
go,
again?
the doctor said we had a 50-50 chance of it happening again, and these greedy bastards get back in the bedroom and start fucking.
It's like little Neo. Oh my God, Neo has meiosis, and then we gotta have another one who has omysis.
Omysisosis.
Mysis and mysosis.
They just start naming their kid Osis.
Osis 2.
Jososis.
Osis 2.
His name is Joseph. This is Mikesis.
There was
Emiliosis.
There was a really high chance that if my mom had another kid, that it would come out just like me.
With your father, or your mom have?
Because
I thought it was your father's genes.
With my father.
Yeah. So your mom is clean.
Yeah.
Like if she had a kid with somebody else, it would probably be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Are the parents still together?
The first one isn't. The second one is dead.
Oof.
Who's
Wait,
that?
the first one.
The first one.
First one, my first father. He's in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
And the second one is dead.
Oh, the second one.
Your stepfather.
Stepfather.
Oh, okay. Stepfather.
Okay. Who you really liked, evidently.
No, I hated him too.
Oh, you hit. Oh.
What was his problem?
9/11.
Oh, he died on 9/11?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Wow, you are a tragedy. You are just a walking, rolling tragedy.
Vegas cooler.
So you hated the guy that you just showed the 9/11 bracelet?
Yeah.
So why you wear the bracelet?
It's a reminder.
Of the height.
Of how much you hated him?
No, I was striving to finish high school.
Yeah.
And right around that happened, I had two credits to go, and I dropped out afterwards.
Holy shit, dude! American Mess.
When is the guy coming with the foreskin mousetrap thing?
Yeah.
We need something to liven up this room now.
Neo, you are fantastic. I believe you will go far in this competition. Dog, you're going to Hollywood, dog.
Hollywood, in or out?
Dog.
100% in.
Yeah. Lou Dog, what's up?
Wow.
We got Lou Dog.
What a twist.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
Neo? This is one of his Pal Talk buddies. You guys forgot the mostest, bestest part.
Huh?
He's a virgin.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Do a lot of jacking, though, do you?
No. Does it work, though? You're Jamie working, right?
Huh? Yeah.
It works?
Yeah,
I mean, you get stiff and the whole joint?
Yeah.
I think we ought to hook him up.
But it bends to the left, and they're going to take a bone out of his hip to try to get it to
No, it scrapes
swing
against
back.
the bone in his balls. They had to release the pressure from his shaft, and his fucking scrotum is...
I can't accept the fact that you probably don't jack off a little bit. You know, you got to get the You don't have to fess up
He
to it.
can't
But,
jack
you know.
off. That's why. It's not that he doesn't.
Are you packing?
He won't jack. I bet he has a fucking baby arm. I guarantee it.
I think he's got one of those.
Got a little baby arm holding an apple.
Yeah, he's got cockosis. Strange. Let me see. It's cockosis is a hunching, an abnormal hugeness of the penis. A doctor says it's somewhere between 20 and 50 degrees tilt to the front.
That's why he needs a wheelchair. He's bullshitting. It's like, oh, damn, this cockosis.
Hauling this cock around all day.
This shit's acting up. God.
This shit is weighing me down.
Never had no head and nothing? Are you interested in getting some pussy?
Yeah, I'm a virgin.
No, are you interested in getting some pussy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of pussy do you like?
Motherfucker.
Annie.
Attached to a cat.
Trying to get some love in here. For the little fella.
Would you aim low?
Huh?
Would you aim low?
No.
You would name low?
No.
Pig or something?
No.
Don't worry, we won't bring up Patty.
That's what everyone asshole.
No, we won't bring up Patty.
No, don't worry about Patty.
God bless him.
But what about a girl, maybe her ass is a little big, but she's cute? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be into that.
Yeah.
He'll crush his hip.
No, he's on top.
Yeah.
How you...
It's got to be on
Dude,
top.
it's pain. It has to be someone. First of all,
The pleasure outweighs the
he
pain
has
at that
to start
situation.
off with head. He has to just start with somebody getting.
Oh, look at him. You're getting him all overheated. Oh, no, I ain't starting off with no head.
He has to just start off with head, man. Gotta give him just somebody just give him a head. That's what he starts off with. Is fucking.
Gotta get a hooker.
A handy.
Hey, we got Maury Povich on the line. Maury.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hi, Maury.
Is Neo there?
Yes, he can hear you.
Neo, I just wanted to tell you, you are a special little...
Shut up, Maury.
You guys are ripping me off.
We love Maury. You're an imposter, sir.
Can't wait to see Patrice Saturday night.
At Helium Comedy Club in
Thank you,
Philly.
Casey Kasem, as Maury Povich.
Yeah.
And now, a
Keep your
long
feet on the
distance dedication.
All right, Maury, thank you.
Thank you.
He didn't break character. Look at him.
That's great. Let's go to St. Louis. Jeff, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
I got a message for you. I can't get there today, but you're doing this on other Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a truck driver, and I'll try to get this guy to come with me. He's a friend of mine, and he's lost both arms above the elbows. This guy he has a driver's license and drives with his feet. He drinks a hell of a lot of beer. And
So he has a beer belly.
He can do stuff with his feet?
He holds the beer with his feet.
Oh, wow.
All right. I like it.
Game on. Bring him down.
He's coming to Los Angeles.
Bring him in.
Last summer we was at the lake, and my wife was with us, and he's sitting over there, and he'd been in the water, and he come back up, and he's sitting on a picnic table, and he's drinking a beer, and I look over there, and every time he lifts the beer up, his nuts are hanging out.
Oh, God. You're wearing his shorts.
He went Daisy Dukes, too.
It's bad enough to have to look at somebody drink with their feet, but then it'll go, oh, his nutsack is hanging out.
I couldn't fucking resist. I told my wife, I said, you need to take Tony another beer. And by the time she gets about halfway there, I yell, hey, Tony, drink up.
Oh, that
She
is
about fucking
funny.
had a heart
How does he open the beer?
You have to open it for him.
Oh.
I guess he could probably open his own.
You're alone in the house with a beer. It'll drive you nuts. You got to open it with your feet. Try that someday. Try that on some Saturday night at home. You want to drink a little bit. Just go grab a beer and try to open it with your feet.
Well, he dresses himself, I guess, because he lives by himself. So I don't know how the fuck he gets his pants on.
Wow. All right, Jeff, bring him down.
I've seen him drive.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Bring him down.
Okay, I'll try to get him to go with me. I don't have to spend a whole week in the truck with this guy. I don't know about this shit.
Yeah, no shit. All right, Jeff. Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Hopefully we'll see him soon. We got Jeff from the WWE on the line. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, O&A, how's it going, guys? Big-time fan. I'm calling from WWEshop.com. And we want to hook Neo up with the brand-new updated championship belts and hook him up with whatever he wants, whatever talent he likes, and square him away with some merchandise.
All right, how do we do this?
I gave the guys my email address. I'm the guy. We sent some stuff into in the past. We'll just send it to you with whatever he's looking for.
All right, very cool.
Awesome. Cool, man.
Thanks.
Damn.
Love the show, guys.
Thank you. Hey, Twitchels or Big A, you got any questions for Neo?
Yeah, actually. Well, first of all, he comes in here and he's playing the belt like it's a guitar. I think your personality is awesome. But about the sex thing, what we were talking about, I mentioned hooker. Have you ever tried to actually pursue getting a hooker?
Oh no.
Is it morals or you just don't know how to?
No, it's morals.
Morals?
Morals?
Yeah.
I think the embarrassment of getting arrested.
Morals.
Like if something happened where it was a cop and they had to arrest him.
Morals?
Yeah, he just don't want to buy him.
God was looking the other way, man. I mean,
yeah, morals. That's amazing, isn't it? Like he's still thinking. It's like, motherfucker, you all oast this up, you know? You oast this the fuck up, and it's like, no, I don't want to.
Morals.
Fuck that. Man.
What do you do for fun?
I'm on pal crack every fucking day now.
Just pal crack?
Every day.
Yeah. Pop on.
I'm an admin in the Opie and Anthony fan room.
Oh, right.
How many friends you got?
What? Like,
on My Talk or whatever.
Not
My Talk.
MySpace? MySpace?
I'm not on
No, he's on Pal Talk.
So it's only like how many people on there? It's like 100 or something?
Yeah, get a couple hundred in there at a clip.
Yeah. Dugout Doug wants in. Dugout.
Yeah, as Neo's manager, I would like to advise everybody that anything you're going to send to Neo, you have to send to me.
Oh, fuck.
Does that include pussy?
Yes, if Neo's going to get a blowjob or bang any hookers, I have to try them out first.
15% of it?
Then he also gets cocktosis.
And Neo, hold on, here we go.
What's that?
I don't know.
What is that, Doug?
Tap it on the phone. That means he's got to go.
You got to go?
Doug?
I'm going to get Neo out.
You know you bombed.
I don't have a mousetrap.
You know that just bombed.
I don't have a mousetrap. I'm sorry.
Hey, this is good news coming in from Seattle. Mark, good news for Neo.
How's it going? Hey, I got some good news for Neo. I'm a normal guy, and I want to donate a load of my spunk to his mother so that he can have a normal little brother.
Wow. Fucking asshole.
What is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
Wow.
I see the awful, terrible things in my life and turn it into something funny.
Oh, man.
Mom, please stop calling me.
Wow. Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
No, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wow.
Wank.
That was a big surprise there.
So you just go on Pal Talk for fun, and that's pretty much it? You don't have any other hobbies? Or
used to go on Xbox Live 360 with Dugout Doug.
Yeah. Don't do that much anymore.
Play on that game?
Call of Duty 2.
Hey, Big A, you got any questions for Neo?
You start now, mate.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, get on Mike and ask Neo.
Ask him what stunted his growth.
Ask him what stages of meiosis.
Let's start with a question.
Ask him if he has trouble standing. And what's he staring at?
All right.
Oh, shit. Ask him if his favorite food is beef stew.
Are you willing to show us any of your osises?
I could show you the unbelievable weird freaking scar on my back and my chest.
Wow.
All right.
Let's have a go, man.
Yeah, game on.
That's a great
This is Neo. We're filming for the websites. Make sure you get this on film. Neo is God, part of American Mess today. He's taking off his WWE jersey.
Yeah. There's some, okay. I see some kind
in better shape than me. He's got ass and fucking six-pack. I want Neo's body, motherfucker.
He's got a six-pack.
Right here, they're bones right here.
Those are bones?
Those are my ribs right there sticking out.
They're not supposed to, right?
No.
What about the pecs? Like, what happens up here?
This is
that a shelf?
I got like heart murmurs and I think an enlarged heart and everything like that.
I find him to be in great shape.
This is the surgery I got in '92.
92.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Fuck, man, it looks like a Klingon.
Like a Klingon. Yeah, that's a hell of a scar on the lower back.
Lower spine. It's like dug out.
It's not even right, man. It's just...
he's fine.
He is her fucking horrendous.
He's fucking fine. I date him.
You're in.
Yeah, you got it for me, dog.
You're in.
You guys at LA.
You know what you have to do to get a chest like that, motherfucker, in this game? This guy, he's all you have to do is work on his fucking biceps, baby, and he's in there.
Instant pecs you get when
Can you fly?
With a plane.
I just flew. I flew in yesterday.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from here, but I live in Tucson.
Oh, okay.
Flying from Arizona.
Because we got a trip to the lingerie bowl, and I don't think anyone's beating you today.
I don't know, man.
And that's in L.A.
Candle fans look so good.
L.A. next weekend, I think, or something like that?
Yeah, the 5th.
Well, it's part of Super Bowl, right.
Yeah.
So
part
where
of
you
the
staying
big
with out
game.
here? Hotel?
I'm staying with my boy's crib.
Oh,
Ridgewood, Queens.
Your boy?
Yeah.
He meets people. This motherfucker, nothing's wrong with him.
He's in Queens, hanging out with his boy in Queens.
Got big chest, fucking big back, strong back.
Yeah.
He's got a good nature.
Getting drunk and high every day.
Yeah, drinks.
That's it.
He's a virgin. There's still no bitch
Gotta go get some pussy, though. Yeah.
Come on, you low-life bitches. Fuck him for his personality. He's a good guy.
Yeah, look at what a good guy he is.
Jesus.
Hey, Stalker Patty's outside the studio. Not for you, Neo. Don't worry.
Neo's like, fuck off with that. I don't want no charity pussy, baby. I got this big retarded hog.
I respect that. Let's bring in Stalker Patty real fast.
Look, he's all annoyed, isn't he? Like,
yeah, he's all annoyed.
No, we're not trying to set you up, trust me.
No, we wouldn't do that to you.
Hi, Patty.
He has my own
How are you?
Look at Patty, you kiss ass. Did you get the job at Starbucks?
I don't have the interview until Monday.
But you're walking around now just with Starbucks cups to try to, like, you pass in front of the store all the time with a cup?
That's from here.
Yeah?
That's your machine in the back.
All right. I thought you were being like a kiss ass to Starbucks.
We thought Stalker Patty had the best video clip this week on the Opie and Anthony show. Her naked, crawling around on the floor, looking for checks among mousetraps while she was blindfolded.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Gavin, you haven't seen that video yet?
Oh.
That video's up on OpieandAnthony.com. We thought nothing was going to beat that this week. Most people have forgotten about that stunt already, or whatever you want to call it, because of Scrotum Guy that did the mousetrap to his scrotum, and that video's up. So this is being downloaded like crazy right now on OpieandAnthony.com.
I had to flip over the channel when that was happening. I couldn't handle it.
Shut up.
So she's naked and she's running around getting jacked up by mousetraps. What the fuck?
You got to see the video
She's
of that.
totally naked on her hands and knees, searching the floor for $2,002 $1,000 checks, and the floor is covered with mousetraps. So she kept screaming and getting her hands snapped in the mousetraps.
Yeah, we can play the audio for you, Gavin, as we go to break. How you feeling today? You got snapped pretty good on the hands, right?
You know, you sound like a chimpanzee in that exactly like a chimpanzee screaming when you get snapped with a mousetrap.
Well,
You're
I scream when I hurt.
When I hurt.
I just have a little bruising over here that's a little tender, a little red here, and a little red there. And I couldn't type on the computer with my right hand for one day.
Great.
Look how nervous Patrice gets with what one next to her.
I was listening to one of the worst ofs yesterday, and it was Patty on the game show trying to win the $100 bills.
Yeah.
Remember that? And that culminated with the naked Krusty mask.
Yeah.
All those clips, it was from that show that Drew Boogie took him out to make the Patty song.
Yeah.
And it was so funny to hear him in context. Very funny segment. Anytime you're being abused, Patty, it's gold. Anytime you're naked and in pain, this show is humming.
I forgot all about her crawling around naked because of Scrotum Guy until I just saw Stalker Patty. I went, oh, my God, we did that this week, too.
I think that Stalker Patty thing was two different things. I don't know. The Scrotum Guy was like... Stalker Patty was disturbing. It took me a minute to, like, wash that off my mind. Like, I had to rationalize that because she just... It wasn't the mousetrap. It was the minute before she had to get down and she's standing there blindfolded and naked. It just was so wrong, man. Just naked, awful, and her just a droopy 50-year-old woman with a fucking blindfold on, standing there waiting to be abused. It just was. It just fucked with me. I was just like, God, come on, you know we were playing. I had to made a deal with Jesus. Look, come on.
Yeah, it's like, it's just the show. Well, right when you walk out of here. You just have to leave everything behind.
I ran out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't even wait for the elevator. I slid down the shaft. I walked back to Jersey.
I walk home in shame a lot of days.
Walk right through the Lincoln Tunnel. People beeping inside. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I made the Daily News, too.
Oh, yeah. Where's the Daily News article? We had a huge feature in the paper yesterday, the New York Daily News, a huge feature, and they mentioned Stalker Patty's little stunt. Do we have a copy of that we could get real fast?
You cash the checks, Patty?
Yeah, my landlord's got them now.
You gave it right to him, right? You just gave him the check, signed him over to him, right?
Yeah.
And what does that buy you?
Enjoy it.
Peace.
No, I mean, how long before you're in trouble again?
No trouble
Did they
all.
So your landlord said, all right, everything's cool, you can hang out?
Yep. Everything is fine.
All right.
All right, yeah, Patty made the article. Here it is from the Daily News yesterday, the Opie and Anthony Not So Dirty Little Secret article. It says, their XM show still has a naughty boy element. This week they brought their old friend Stalker Patty into the studio and had her crawl around the floor naked and blindfolded to find two $1,000 checks. The floor was also covered with mousetraps. When Patty caught a finger in one of them and yelped, Anthony said, if you were a mouse, you'd be dead. Keep crawling.
But I didn't.
That was Billy Burr.
That was a Bill
Burr's
Burr
line.
Where is Bill? Bill's around here somewhere.
I got credit for Billy's funny line.
Did they say a bad boy element?
Yeah.
Did they just explain that? Like, a bad boy element is...
A naughty boy element.
Is tickling someone with no feet or something. That's naughty. But to make a 50-year-old woman crawl around with mouse traps snapping on her is like a naughty element?
Yeah.
Hey, you see my quote in the paper?
Oh, I'm so psyched you got credit for that.
He's excited.
You didn't like that line? That was a great line.
Dude, when I saw the video of that, when I ran into her
use
today...
that mic, it's a little better.
When I ran into Patty today and I saw her, I felt like the frat boy date rapist, like the next morning. Like, hey, that was fun, right? You had a good time? Everything was good, right? It's fucking awful. Cool. You guys can have all the credit you want for that.
Kept calling. You cool? You all right?
Yeah, you're cool with this.
You're cool, right?
You're going to end up in Porter.
That was one of those bits people started giving me advice, like, maybe you don't want to do that show.
Oh,
so
really?
much.
That was the one?
No. Oh, yeah. Then I had to remind them, like, I did that skit Dudes Night Out on Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
Like, that thing ended, someone puked on me, and I was jumping up and down with transvestites. I don't exactly have the body of work to walk away from the show.
Oh, man, don't let your people influence you. It has wrecked so many comedians in this
I got no
business.
advice not to show up.
Yeah.
Patrice,
they're encouraging you.
I don't think you should do that. Patrice, why don't you just... Good for you. Good for you.
Anything. You're waking up early. That's a good start to adulthood.
Bill Burr...
This is his Gone with the Wind.
Bill Burr came up with a great observation about that while we were doing it. We don't do radio anymore. We just do Opie and Anthony experiments.
Oh, yeah. When the curtain comes down, that's the Nazi moment. Like, and now we are going to experiment.
And you're trying to stay cool when there's some, fucking Danny starts rolling, and Danny's face, he lights up with his eyes all big and wide, like, yay! I get to pull it down and shade.
It's like a red siren, red beacon going on. Do not enter.
What kills me is how you get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Like, when I finally saw the video, I forgot she was naked. I was just more like, hey, man, I'm working the Stress Factory this weekend. Keep it funny. Keep the jokes coming.
Yeah. Nah, she was.
We don't want to go see no serious-ass Bill Burr who cares about people, who gives a shit about some old mouse-trapped-up old bitch and a big-chest little motherfucker. We want some meanness.
Oh, man, too good.
Humanity? Fuck this humanity.
Yeah. Well, Bill's got this conscience that comes in after the fact. You're the guy.
I always start out and I tap out and I just get worn down. I'm a weak person, man.
You get
I
pulled
go with the
right
group.
into it.
I go with the group. I'm very influenced.
Into it. You would be one of those guys at the Nuremberg trials, like, hey, at first I got caught up in the whole thing.
I was following orders.
I was just following orders. Did you see the blinds came down, and I was given my orders, and I was a good soldier.
I let them in, but I did not push any buttons.
If it helps at all, I did feel bad.
Y'all are pieces of shit,
Did you see the video of the guy with the scrotum?
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
That thing is getting downloaded like crazy.
That was hilarious because everyone assumed my Wi-Fi is fucked up for some reason. So people were sending me emails assuming that I heard what happened. So it was this whole ominous like, dude, after today, man, what the fuck? And I was just trying to imagine, I'm like, how did they top Stalker Patty?
Wait, but listen to Mr. Goody Two Shoes. You're like this whole fucking Nazi thing. It's like if Mengele goes, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking try to splice their bones together, but not the rib bone because they can sue.
We're just gonna start with an ankle.
We gotta start with the ankle. Ankle's fine, but ribs, no good.
That could be a problem.
Scrotum good, balls no good.
Bring in the next boxcar of guests. Nothing.
God.
Okay, a little more. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot today was the judgment of all the freaks. So I just came walking. I'm like, what the?
Why am I here?
Wait till we meet this guy.
Candle face.
The guy from Goonies. Hey, I got to interrupt the program for a second here. Matt, he has to get to work soon. Matt.
Yes.
You're the guy that took the scrotum yesterday, right? The mousetrap to the scrotum.
That was me.
The video has been downloaded 6,300 times, and it hasn't even been up there half a day yet.
Nice.
Wow.
OpieandAnthony.com if you want to see Matt taking a mousetrap to the scrotum. What's up, Matt?
What's going on? I'm very, very sore today.
Are you?
My whole right leg, it's apart.
Wow.
What?
The pain goes down your whole leg?
Yeah, and as the day goes on, it was getting worse and worse. And my wife was trying to take care of it. You know, she was playing around with it. I started getting a hard on. As I'm getting the hard on, the pain's getting worse and worse and worse. As the seconds of a clock is going, it's getting worse and worse and worse. I was like, you got to stop it. It was painful.
We might have fucked him up.
Was it swollen?
No, it wasn't swollen. It was red. I iced it, but that didn't last too long.
Did you squat over a bucket of ice?
Yes, I did. And then I had to take it off. I was numbed. It was an experience,
Wow.
I'll tell you that.
Well, we got a guy coming down to take the mousetrap to his foreskin today.
I heard that. Wannabe.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to show up, quite frankly, but we'll see.
You never know.
All right.
And then there's another guy, because you ripped off this guy from Connecticut. He's so pissed off. What's his name? Raphael or something like that? From Connecticut?
Yeah, the guy from Connecticut.
He's challenging you, Matt.
Who?
Huh?
What's he challenging me?
Oh, you don't even know yet?
The guy you stole your idea from, Matt,
is so pissed off he wants to challenge you to a mousetrap off or whatever you want to call it.
It's a ball off. He wants to challenge him to a ball off. He's going to. We got to think of some events that your balls can take part in. Mousetrap being one. Maybe some
darts.
Ben Gay darts.
Right, cool.
No, I don't think darts, but perhaps the grand finale could be.
I've got it.
Staple gun.
Staple gun.
Conkers.
What?
Conkers on your balls. Have you got conkers on string?
Conkers? What are these weird... Don't you motherfuckers speak English over there in England?
And the thing about that, he will not see. Early in the show, everybody said, huh? What the fuck you just said?
What the fuck is what?
And he didn't try to do the American version. He'll just say the English version louder. Conkers, you fucking idiots.
Conkers.
He's fucking acting it out. What was that, a slingshot? I have no fucking idea. Conkers.
Do the fucking conker.
You slap it off.
Conkers.
Hey, you pull it out of the bonnet. Have a little fag.
Right.
What David
a fag.
You take your bunker conker.
I can't believe you never heard of conkers. I can't believe
You know, when I was a chimney sweep, we always played with the conker bunker.
Fucking idiots. That's what David killed Goliath with. Fucking simpleton.
Oh, God, I can't believe it. For English people anyway, so.
All right.
I accept any challenge he wants to give, so let him know.
Wow, game on.
The Ball Olympics.
Game on. He's talking about next Thursday.
Next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Sure.
All right. All right, we need a banner made up with an Olympic rings, only their balls. What are there? 4 on top, 3 on the bottom. Olympic ball rings.
The uneven parallel bars.
Ball.
All right, Matt.
Fly at him, legs spread.
All righty.
All right, he's got to get to work, so there goes Matt from yesterday.
All right, thanks.
Gave us one of the most amazing things ever. Jeff in Chicago. Jeff?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. First, love you guys. Love the show. Patrice, love you. Bill Burr, love you guys. Hey, wasn't Bill Burr the one that was egging on Bernie Getz during his little rage?
No, that was Anthony.
Yeah.
They got his quote in the Daily News.
Take that, Bernie!
Stand up for your rights.
Stand up for your rights, Bernie!
That wasn't me.
You do get sucked in real easily, Philly. Man, it's the slightest little... I don't know what it is, because he really doesn't seem to enjoy it at first. But then he really... It's not even like you just go along with it. You really enjoy...
That's because
you get
all
caught
your
up
bits
in
on the show are like 52 minutes long, and it just wears... After the 19th minute, you're just like...
That's our strategy with the listeners, too.
Yeah.
We just keep pummeling them with the shit.
All right, here's the deal. We got to take a break. We're going to get the Goonie-looking guy in next.
Candle face.
Are these fresh headphones, by the way, or are these like freak headphones?
Neil's just wearing those.
They're fresh. He's
Also,
only got some kind of... He doesn't have erosis. He has just no story about that.
He licked it, though.
We might be ready for another newscast with Big A and Twitchell's. We got Pat from Winaki here. And in honor of Gavin hanging with us today, we're going to play the audio of Starker Patty calling around naked with the blindfold, looking for the checks among mouse traps.
I feel like I'm on the subway right now. You know when you don't want to touch anything? Trying to balance.
Wise. Very wise.
Before we play this audio clip...
You mean in the tube?
Yeah, the tube.
In the tube? The underground with your bunker. You take your bunker.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap, then.
What the hell
Keep
does that
your baked
mean?
potato wrapped in aluminium foil.
Aluminium.
Aluminium, mate.
Couple things.
Up the old apples and pears. I got a talk all the trouble and strife.
That bird was frothing at the gash. She had a wide on, mate.
Well, what's on the telly?
It's the worst slang ever I've ever heard.
Of course it is.
Whatever.
It's all
But who knows?
Bollocks.
Except you.
Bollocks. It's all bollocks, mate. Bollocks.
I learned my English slang from like Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah.
From like Richard Dawson.
All right, listen. You guys might be looking for something to do over the weekend. Patrice O'Neill and Bill Burr have helped out this show tremendously in Jim Norton's absence. Here's the deal. Patrice, if you're in the Philly area, it's going to be at Helium Comedy Club all weekend long.
Mm-hmm.
The reviews on his show last night, unbelievable. You got a standing O, hitting the stage, standing O when he left the stage.
Yep.
If you're not in that area, but you're in the Jersey area, Bill Burr's playing the Stress Factory all weekend long, right?
Yeah. New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Yeah, show up and support these guys. They've been great for the show.
Absolutely.
For the last 3 or 4 months. With that, Dirk's going to play the audio of Starker Patty crawling around naked, blindfolded, looking for checks among mousetraps. This is a little longer version, so you might not have heard all this. Check it out.
And listen to Anthony's great lines.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. Martin in Minneapolis. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Opie?
What's up, Martin?
I got a name for your show for next Thursday. You ready for this?
Yes.
The Super Ball.
The Super Ball.
Hell yeah!
I like that. I think we should leave it up to the competitors what they want to do with their ball sacks.
Yes, they're nuts.
And then we'll judge who abuses their ball sack the best.
You bet. Who's got the biggest ball?
Wait.
Hey, I just want to say you guys are awesome. Fucking A. I can't believe how good you guys are. And I got boys here in my trucking company who are buying XM radios just to listen to you guys. No shit.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for helping us out, Martin. We got to go, all right?
Yep.
All right, peace. Let's say hi to JR in Florida. JR!
Hey, guys, how you doing today?
What's up?
I got a big boss down here on the radio I do the deck. Hold on, let me let you listen.
All right.
All the time. And then when I get another gig, I'm going, oh, that's cool. That's extra.
Right.
You know? So, and this week, not only do I work on stage, I get to eat food.
Yeah, exactly.
What else can a guy ask for?
That's right. Very cool.
How many days out of the year are you on the road?
Oh.
I do like 5 weeks every 2 months. Like between every gig, I go home to see my kids. Like
math.
Like I try to be home at least a couple of days, then I'll fly back out. Then I'll stay.
Wow, he's killing, huh?
I'm thinking they should play the sad Brady Bunch music when he's being
Right.
We got it. Like, listen to this. We got it.
You know what I find? What I find really cool about comedy now is that in the 1980s, comedy was just gigantic. If you were a comic, you're like damn near a rock star back in the day. It went through this really slow period during the 1990s, but all that has done is it has made the comics better, and it's made the audiences actually really want to go see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think is. I mean, because you've been doing comedy for how long now?
22 years.
For 22 years. And you obviously have seen, when it was at its height in the 1980s, and you've obviously seen the kind of slowdown period during the 90s. And how does that play out today? I mean, are you finding that the audiences that are coming to see it are really, really cool, interactive audiences that really want to see a comedy show?
It's hard to... comedy now, like in the 80s, like you said, I was just starting, I guess, and I was working. I was real busy. I kept working through all
Did you say he just started in the 80s?
I guess people that come out now,
the 1880s,
you're a name or you're a draw.
Right.
If they recognize you, you get more of that. You get, we saw him on this, we saw him on that, we come out, so everybody's still in the audience. And then with the,
this is such a boring interview.
It's so fucking, and I got one of these coming up today. It's just like, it's going to be just like that.
Fan bases, it's very seldom you go to a show now where they don't know comedy.
Right. Yeah, they're pretty savvy when they go now.
Yeah, so they usually, it's not like they just stroll and go.
Oh, can they keep up with you, Rich?
I would say them here.
When did he become the political comic?
They're fans of the headliner usually. So good. I mean, maybe in New York, like Caroline's, which is a great club. It's one of my favorites.
And that's legendary.
People on tours go, hey, let's go to see comedy, and they go to Caroline's. But usually on the road, the name is who gets the people when they do it.
He's talking right with the music.
Did we lose him?
What happened? Hello?
We lost our feed.
Hey, guys.
Hey, JR, very good job.
No problem, guys. You guys have a good day. Love O&A.
All right, thanks.
That was fantastic.
For the new listeners, Rich Voss, one of our guys, whenever he's on the road at another radio station, we check him out and see what he's doing.
He must be called and harassed about the lousiest interview I've ever heard on the radio.
Well, the guy didn't help out.
The guys
they were giving
horrid.
him the most boring questions.
They were. How often?
I got to stick up for Voss this time around.
Yeah. You got a lot of superstitions as comics. Like I hear some people throw away their socks every time they.
Is that what? Do you have something like that? Perhaps.
Yeah, I throw away all my cigarettes that I've finished smoking.
How many times a year are you out on the road? Well, let's say 5 weeks out of 2 months. If you carry the 3, I see my kids, but I'm dodging them.
Rich.
Can I tell you how bad my life is over this week?
Why?
I get a call.
Wait, was that a taped interview? Because
no. Hello?
Yeah, Rich.
We just heard you on the radio. Was that taped?
No, that was me. They woke.
Oh, so that bomb just happened.
Oh, so you just hung up and called us?
That was real time sucking.
Rich, before you can make an excuse, let us tell you how much it sucked.
Tonight, first of all, let me explain something to you.
Oh,
Did you hear the whole interview in the beginning when I was funny? And then
No.
they started asking.
No.
Here's how I'm taking interviews now. Here's my, and I'll tell you the whole story real quick, okay? All right?
Please.
All right, people that are trying to fill a half an hour. Here's what happened. Here's how I do interviews.
Half an hour.
He just blew that one. Okay, Rich, thanks. We needed your help this guy.
Yeah, we really need your help today.
80 people and 14,000 retards.
Poor Rich. Those were horrible questions,
Yeah,
though,
it
man.
was-
You got to stick up for Rich today.
you can't.
Compare comedy from the 80s with today. Ugh.
He's probably still talking.
Well, Rich still does his act from the 80s, so it's like, well, I'll compare early 80s with mid.
Rich, let me tell you something. We don't need you today. We're helping you out.
Okay, here's the thing. Did you hang up on me?
Of course I did, you fucking idiot. Low self-esteem redial after somebody hangs up on your button.
First of all, you're damn straight. Let me just tell you what I'm up against.
Yeah.
Someone goes, this comic, or a manager of one of the improvs goes, hey, I'm booking another room in Florida. Do you want to come down and do it? It doesn't pay a lot, but it's, Marco Island. It's really nice. You can play golf. So I hear golf and go, yeah, cool, I'll go down. It's only one show a night. So, a nice hotel. So we get down here. The hotel's is brutal. I take an upgrade or else I'm leaving. Then we get to the gig. It's in a restaurant, in a seafood restaurant.
Jesus.
While people are eating seafood dinner.
All right, I got an observation. Why are you whispering? You don't want to wake up Bonnie?
No.
No, you know what that is? You ever see Fred Flintstone when he shrinks? That's his voice. It's his self-esteem for this gig. This is a gig you take when you're 4 seconds in the business. Sure.
That's what I said.
I'll perform for a lamp. Perform for some goldfish. Sure. Will they laugh? Are they a good bowl of goldfish? That's what his silence is. It's his dignity. That's just
the fact that he's performing at a Red Lobster.
Listen, first of all, Patricia's 100% right. He's 100% right. If I knew this was this is when you first start comedy. This is the kind of gig you drive 3 hours, look forward to, and hopefully you'll get a salad with your gig,
But also, in fairness to Rich, this is the idiot person who booked it who has no respect for comedy. It's just like, do a show now. Yeah. Like they make us do like you do little Neo. It's like, come on in, freak. Now. Yeah. Do something, baby. I heard you know how to dance. Do something, bad hips. So it's like, all right, be funny for a bunch of old Jews who are eating crab.
That must have been a long set.
Yes.
Oh, and let me tell you, I haven't had really a bad set in who knows how many years. And I was...
What?
Yeah, you knew that was going to get cut off, Rich. Shut your face.
Right. So anyhow, and they're staring at me. I'm going, I'm trying everything. I'm going, oh, this is a nightmare. I hope they're just enjoying their soft shell crab. And what am I going to do? I'm down here, so I'm going to go play golf.
Yeah, we're defending it today, man, because that interview was boring. Those questions sucked so bad.
How much they paying you, Rich?
I don't know. I'm getting enough
What did you say? I don't know. How much they
lot.
fucking paying you for this, Rich?
Well, I don't want to say my money over the air.
Shut up, stupid.
They gave him a new putter.
Alaskan king crab, all I could eat.
I'll tell you what. Boston was great. Boston was cool last week.
We know you're good on a stage. You don't have to tell everybody. We tell everyone you're good on a stage. Don't worry about it, Rich.
I'm saying the audience, the O&A people were there. It was great.
All right. Listen, we got to go. We're doing American Mess.
They're saying
really.
I'm coming in next week. Goodbye.
You have another couple of hacks show to do?
All right.
Hey, that's great.
Raphael from Connecticut is calling back. Raphael.
Yes, just calling to confirm the Testicle Olympics on Thursday. Print the banners and run the promos.
So we can run promos?
Run the promos.
Start writing, Steve.
Got it.
We're going to call it the Super Ball.
Super Ball.
Super Ball.
Like
happens
Super
next Thursday.
Ball.
Did Matt say yes?
Yeah, Matt said yes.
Matt was like, fuck it?
Yeah, Matt called in. He's working right now, or we'd get him on the phone talking to each other. We'll do that early next week. So we're going to do a ball-off next Thursday.
Maybe you should have it like an old-fashioned game of horse. Like one guy does one thing with his balls, and the other guy does it. And
then he does the next one.
Well, they're going to have
You got to spell balls.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to shove my ball in my asshole. Watch this. It's like, hey, that's not fair. My sack is not as long. I'll push it into the taint as far as it will go.
Yeah, we're not sure how it's actually going to play out, how the score will be kept.
I think these guys...
It's going to be like that old Nike commercial, off the backboard.
Yeah. Michael Jordan and Larry Bird.
Nothing but taint.
Nothing but taint.
I think these guys got to bring in their own torture devices and then try to up each other.
Blowtorch.
Vice grips.
Who can stand next to the blowtorch? Who can come closest? Stand closest to a blowtorch.
Look at nice guy Bill Burr coming up with something that can actually kill somebody.
I am Anthony.
My people are calling me and they're saying that I shouldn't hang out with Bill Burr anymore. All right, Raphael, on Thursday, you're on.
Yes, I will bring my deep fryer with me.
All right, you and Matt will have a Super Ball off.
Nice.
All right?
Hostile.
George Foreman grill.
Spread the word, boys and girls. These guys will be abusing their nutsacks on Thursday's program.
Looking forward to it.
All right, should we invite the Goonie guy in?
Yeah.
It is American Mess.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Always messing up family portraits. It says it on the banner.
Oh.
You know my lawyer used to be starred in the Goonies?
Yeah.
I've never seen that show.
The monster guy, right?
Hold on. Do we want the big intro to him? We got any intro?
Was it him or Chunk?
Jeff
Is the little fat kid?
And he used to hate. Yeah. He never did none of those. He never would do any of those.
Where are they
nows? Because he's a real big time lawyer in L.A. And I said and he wasn't getting the pussy he thought he deserved. And I said because you go introduce yourself as a little stupid lawyer. You're fucking Chunk. My girl was going to give him some pussy because she's any bitch who's over 30 wants to fuck a Goonie. You know what I'm saying? she just tripped out like, oh, my God, it's Chunk. And he started saying, hey, I said, don't go, hey, I'm Chunk, bitch. Go, hey, I'm a lawyer. And then he goes, I used to be a child star.
Yeah, do I look familiar?
Chunk. Yeah.
Do I look familiar?
I was Chunk.
All right, here we go, the big intro. His name's Kevin. Derek, hit the music.
Ooh, this is horrific music. What the hell is this from?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, because, when they opened the Ark of the Covenant, and Indy said, keep your eyes closed, and the Nazi didn't. We all remember what happened to him. It's Kevin, is his name. His affliction, one glass eye, a skin disorder, scoliosis, and partial deafness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him in. It's Kevin.
Look, is it contagious?
We don't know.
This is like Papillon. What kind of leprosy do you have?
Right, it's dry.
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello, Eric Stoltz.
I was going to say, yeah.
Kevin, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Is this a good volume?
Yeah, it is.
Talk at?
I'm kind of deaf, so...
You are kind of
How deaf are you?
Kevin! Over here!
I am completely deaf in one ear. Obviously, the left.
Why, obviously?
You can tell looking at me. And, half deaf in the other one.
Now, what is your affliction?
I was born with,
Have you always stood like Ed Sullivan?
Really big shoe. Bill Burr.
Oh, that was Anthony.
I'll be in the Post tomorrow. My quote.
All right, what's your deal?
I was born with epidermal nevus syndrome, which is a skin disease.
Oh, boy. He's disrobing.
No, I'm not going to take it.
No, you're going to. Yes.
He's got a little Rodney Dangerfield, too. Hey.
What, hey, my Dr. Vinny Bubats told me I have epidural,
If you can see the back of my neck, I have, brownish, bumps back there.
Shit.
And when I was born, it was all on the left side of my face.
Well, thank God that went
So
away.
they kind of straightened that out?
And when I was 19, I had surgery.
You had surgery at 19?
Yeah, 19 years old, which is about 7 years ago.
And they took all the spots or whatever it was?
What they did was, I had surgery on my back first. They cut open my back.
They always want to do that. Let's cut his back open. I don't know. We'll take some chips from his hip.
Let's take a look around.
Let's poke around in there.
Surgery.
And they put in, balloons, medical balloons or something.
Wow.
And every week I had to go into the hospital.
And they dressed like a Hardy Boy.
they would inject like air into the balloon.
Into the balloon.
They would stretch and stretch.
And what was this supposed to do? Straighten out your spine?
No. And then after like 4 months,
it was just fun.
Just fun for the doctors. Dude, he's coming in. You want to watch?
Yeah.
We're going to pump him up to like 90 PSI today. He's just an old fraternity guy.
Balloon, everybody do the balloon dance.
Stopping at the gas station. Ding! Here he is at the gas station with his back. Check his pressure.
Oh, wow. That's the craziest thing.
So then after like...
What was that for?
After...
All right, you're getting to it. Okay.
After 4 months, they took the balloons out, and I had like a lot of extra skin on my back.
Uh-huh.
So they made a...
Oh, they were able to
cut
take
the extra
skin, kind of make it stretch your skin out.
Yeah, so they inflated your spine to stretch out your back.
It had nothing to do with my back. It's just...
Yeah, it's just where they got the skin.
And where's that skin now?
Now that skin is on your face?
That skin is on my face.
Which one?
Which side?
Which side?
Which shade? Which shade is?
Which
it's
side?
the right side.
Which side? Back face?
Two-tone.
Come on, spinal chin. Which side? You fucking
hey, shoulder blade cheek.
You are horrid.
By the way, I want to enter the cameraman into the American Mess competition because he's got to have something wrong with him. He's filming the good side of his face. Anyone else notice this?
Well, yeah.
You might want to move over to the other side. That's where the mess is.
Well, I must
He's got that Mariah Carey rider.
They must have really, that must have really been some bad stuff going on to go through that extreme. That's almost like a face transplant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a virgin?
Am I what?
Virgin.
Yeah.
Shit. Now, are you above hookers like the other motherfucker?
Am I above them?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever ordered a hooker and obviously nothing happened?
Yeah, right, Bill. Yeah, the hooker got there.
The hooker's like, you know what? I forgot. I'm wearing the wrong pumps. I
forgot.
You know what?
Oh, I forgot I'm not a hooker.
Wait.
Well, kiss my ass, bitch. Well, bring your face over, sweetie.
You are the worst.
The fucking hooker said.
Kevin, are you hearing all this?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I can't hear half this stuff.
So what was the initial thing? Is it considered some kind of growth, tumor? What is it? Skin disorder?
It was a skin disorder. There were a lot of problems with me when I was born.
And what is this, genetics?
On the left side of my face. I also get tumors on the left side of my face, but fortunately I'm not homeless, so I can get them removed.
So you have like insurance? Oh, you saw half a Hulk face out there?
Yeah, he's out there.
What do you think of half a Hulk face?
What's that?
What do you think of half a Hulk face?
They'd have to put a blimp in his back to fix that shit.
Yeah.
God.
Let's bring in half a Hulk face.
This guy's personality, I think his face matches half a Hulk face.
Uh-huh.
And it's gruesomeness, but his personality is far more comfortable than half a Hulk.
This is like
you know what? I'm
cured half a Hulk face.
Wait, with a new shade.
Half a Hulk face got a haircut.
Haircut. Shit.
Sean Cassidy.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Which uncovers more of his face.
Hulk face.
He looks like
That's pretty smart.
Shave and a haircut. Half face.
What's up?
What's up?
How are you? Did you guys meet?
No.
That's Kevin.
I heard him on the radio, though. How you doing?
If they saw us on the subway platform, it'd be like that Dudley Moore and Bo Derek just running towards each other.
Now, if you pass each other, are you obligated to wave like bus drivers do to each other?
Yeah, kind of like when you see someone with the same car.
You're kind of like
punch buggy.
Hey man, what's up?
Fat people do it.
Yeah, hey, I know, fat
I'm on my way too.
Hey, I'm jogging too. Hi. Hey, I'm wearing an iPod.
Right. Let's acknowledge each other. We both have iPods.
Just like a fucking nonchalant point. Me too. Whatever.
Same sports team hat.
Great game, huh? See him last night?
Yeah. You guys got similar things going on. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some kind of but you were able to get it taken care of.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah. These teeth.
It depends who you ask.
What, the teeth are... He just pulled half his teeth out of his head.
Half his teeth and half his gums.
And a bucket of saliva.
That was something.
When I was
half a Hulk face is even bothered by that. Half a Hulk face, that bothered you, right?
A little.
Yeah.
Half a Hulk face. How much tobacco is in his cheek? He looks like Kirk Gibson. The night after the World Series in '84.
Half a Hulk does not fuck around, man. You gotta love him. He's not playing your games with you.
No, I like him. I like him for that.
Does not play your game.
Kevin, that's pretty disturbing.
I know.
Someone wants to name you right now. It's Brandy in Wisconsin. Brandy.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought it was amazing that we had half a Hulk face meeting half a back face.
Half a back face.
Half a back face, yes.
Back face.
Back face.
So that's the skin from your back on that side of the face.
Yes.
How much of it? Like from the forehead all the way to the chin?
No, from here.
From the
about even
cheekbone?
with my nose to like the bottom of my neck.
Oh, to the bottom of your neck. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, they could that's like face off.
Yeah. And the back skin is gorgeous.
It's
very nice. They ought to just do it to the other side.
Hey, and you're blind in one eye too? You have a glass eye?
It's a glass eye.
Which one?
Which one?
No.
I guess the left one.
Yeah.
Your left.
Yeah.
Which would be the viewer's right.
Yeah.
But that kind of because the eyelid hangs a little bit.
Yeah.
And I say a little bit, I mean a huge amount. And
not like that guy from Radiohead.
No.
Jesus, man.
It's not like they don't call that what do they call it when it's on
Bell's
like
palsy?
a hot chick? They call it slow-eyed. The slow-eyed beauty.
Lazy eye?
No, that's about it.
I would have had him put my whole, because the back skin is gorgeous. It's a beautiful.
It's smooth and
I
youthful.
would say put the whole.
Put it over the whole face.
Back, baby.
Yeah, I don't think insurance covers that.
Back it up, nigga. Shit, I got a pimple. Put some.
Just keep slopping it on.
How about some of my hamstring? Put that on my neck.
So the glass eye, do you pop that out, or is that permanent? Or?
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Would you like to do that for us?
Egging him on. I'm not watching this.
Okay. Make sure we get this on video.
Would you like me to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Is it dangerous though? It's not dangerous or anything, is it?
No, there's no germs in here. Go ahead, go for it.
No, I'm saying it's not dangerous to pull your fucking eye out just for the show. I can't. My karma can't take too much if the guy gets.
Pull out all your body parts. Take the teeth out first. Lay it on the counter there.
It falls out when I sleep sometimes. So
What? Your
eye?
eye?
Going. I gotta look
You wake up and your eye is like stuck to your ass.
How long does it take you to realize it?
You wake up, your eyes looking at you from the floor.
You're getting extra weird looks that day. You're like, what the fuck? And then you come home looking down. What is it? Oh shit!
When I was younger, like sometimes, like I would have to miss school because I would wake up and my eye was gone.
Can't go to school without
find it anywhere.
Can we move the webcam closer even? We're getting requests for
this.
this.
Can I tell you something? He just told one of the saddest stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't you just hear that? I used to fucking... Sometimes I couldn't go to school because I'd wake up and my eye had fallen out and I couldn't find it.
And I couldn't do my Sammy Davis Jr. impression. Who can make the sun rise? Backy face can.
All right, what we need is for him to kind of go where Patrice
pulling out his eye. And his shoulder blade,
yeah, we kind of need him where you are over there. If he could step over there, we'll get a better view.
Backy face.
On the camera. Backy face.
What balloon can stretch out my back until it makes my whole face turn blue?
A backy face. A backy face can.
Backy face can.
All right, move up to the console a little more. So and
we
look,
found a name for him, Backy Face.
And kind of look into that orb that's on the
great improv,
on the
Anthony.
console there.
Those are all great lines.
Bro, you're gonna want to move all the way. No, like move. You guys move that way. Let the camera guy get in.
No problem.
There's going to be some good video later.
I'll put my hat here just in case something rolls down.
Over the slip for slips.
All right, Kevin, let's see you take out your teeth and your eye.
No,
here come the teeth.
Lower that mic. Lower that mic boom. Lower that mic boom.
It's too much, man.
Okay, there go the teeth.
Oh, God.
There go the teeth.
The teeth are too much. That's the rated G part of this. Here comes NC-17.
Wow.
All right. Here we go, kids.
Yeah, here he goes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, my God.
He just popped his eye out.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't.
Oh, he looks like that. He looks like that Mike.
Aye.
Aye.
He looks like he looks like the Mike Myers mask in Halloween.
Let's have a pipe.
Actually, that's very good. Can you open up your eye for the camera?
Oh, man.
Open up your eye for the camera.
It's like a fucking fanny, isn't it?
Wow.
So you could actually school fuck you, couldn't you?
Let's go to Nick in Colorado. We're trying to come up with a name for him. Nick?
How do you say that in England?
School fucking.
No, it's just straight up.
Nick.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing much. This guy's name should be fucking Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah.
That is kind of funny. You can put the teeth in the eye. And
Mr. Potato Head.
Does it look like a real eye? Anyway,
it's a glass eye.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
That's amazing.
I would always think it would be round.
But if that was like a car, that wouldn't be like the Z28. That would be the Camaro Sport Coupe. Of eyes.
Of eyes, right. It's not
no air
your
conditioning.
top of the line eye, right?
Yeah, no air conditioning, no pupil.
It ain't no motherfucker from Last Action Hero, I tell you that.
Let's go to Jacob in Louisiana. Jacob.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
They made a movie about these guys. Would it be called Backface Mountain?
All right, very good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, here's his name.
Backdraft.
Here's his fucking name.
All
Ready?
right, Patrice.
Backface Boy.
Backface boy?
Backface Boy.
Backface boy.
Backface Boy.
Oh, instead of Backstreet?
Instead of Backstreet.
Kevin, you got anything else you could do for us?
Could you put the eye back in? Kind of like making it hard for me to keep my eye open.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Think about the listener.
You didn't get it in yet. It's hard to do it without a mirror. Without a mirror?
Yeah.
I can do it. Yeah, give him a mirror is right. Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
Somebody get him a mirror!
Somebody help him. You can't even help the guy, can you?
Oh.
And there go the teeth. The teeth are back in.
Tremendous.
I think that eye's upside down.
Hey, can we see?
You know, he looks like one of those fucking lizards with the,
Oh, a horned toad.
No.
A gecko?
Gecko.
No, the fucking things that they can move their eyes independently.
Chameleon?
Thank God there's no mouse traps here.
Can we see where you got your face from? Maybe lift up your shirt.
Yeah.
Everyone is very curious to see where you got
Wow,
your
your
face.
spine is kind of wrecked too, huh?
Yeah.
Scoliosis?
I like how he's sporting Opie's look here, though. The T-shirt over the...
He is dressed just like Opie. Wait a minute. I think we got some here. Hold up.
Let's see who has the worst back.
I have scoliosis, too. So
You do.
my torso's kind of a
You
wreck.
can't pull your spine out or nothing, right? That's all connected.
Let's see what we got going on here.
It's
Kevin. What's his name again?
It's Bizarro Opie.
Funhouse Opie.
It's a proper clean one.
Oh, wait. Back
All right.
up. We got to get that on camera. Back up. Move toward the door.
That is one of those photos from like a 50s medical book.
It looks like something out of
X-Files.
Bring out your dead.
X-Files.
Bring out your dead.
I think it's safe to say you're a virgin as well, correct?
Yeah. Wow. Dude, what's with the hunchback thing?
On one side.
On one side, the hunchback.
That's scoliosis.
That's scoliosis.
Yeah.
So your spine is pushing that all up?
My spine is like that.
It's kind of curving into that.
Question
And
mark.
then what's with the front rib?
It's on the tilt.
That's just because my torso is like...
It's so bent.
That's his collarbone.
My rib.
That's your rib?
See a rib in your...
And you know what? I used to skip in school. I used to skip the scoliosis.
Yeah, the test.
They'd be like, "Oh,
See what happens?
I'd be like, suck my dick," and then I could have ended up being,
Yeah.
you know, fucking.
What's the
Oh, they
scar on the?
tested me, too.
What's the scar on the front?
You got shot.
He's pregnant.
When I was a baby, I had something wrong with my kidneys.
Holy shit!
I'm not really sure the details because I was a baby.
C-section.
Why did they go in the front for kidneys?
Oh, this poor guy.
I'm really not sure.
You're not sure. You have a scar from a major operation, and you're just not sure about what that was.
You know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but like when you talk to God, what do you say? Do you just like why all of this?
Would I what?
Why all of this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ever
It's
question why you were burdened with this?
You got dealt like a royal flush.
I did for a long time. Not anymore.
That's the 7-deuce offsuit in Hold'em. He was dealt a 7-deuce off.
Wow.
For a long time.
He's still got a great personality. He's got a sense of humor. You know what? I got to commend this guy.
He's very stylish.
On some level.
Very, very stylish. He has the model look with the old Navy.
He's wearing old Navy underwear.
Smooth motherfucker.
So he's
little Mark Wahlberg going on there.
Right. Little Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark. Sorry.
Kevin, I have a question. Do you have any talents? Do you like to sing or anything? Do you have anything like that? Do you have any talents? Do you play any instruments like to sing or
Tourette guy giving
that?
shit?
Oh, he always does.
No. I have no talent at all.
What do you do for fun, hobbies, anything like that? What do you do to abide the time until death?
I like to listen to the radio.
You listen to the radio? Is that it?
I like to
crying and
go
breathing.
boating, I guess. I don't know. It's in the summer.
And crying.
I go out
Boating?
to bars, drinking with my friends.
Oh, God.
What, boating, you said? Oh, okay.
Boating, yeah. I go out to bars on the weekends.
Yeah.
Horseback
I lead a pretty
riding.
normal life.
Hanging out.
Horseback riding.
Just whatever. I got you.
Horrifying people just for fun.
How many beers does it take for a chick to think you're hot?
No.
God.
He's got to use personality.
She would have to live in beer.
They'd have to drown her in the keg like a witch in Salem.
Like a mermaid.
Is she hot yet? Is he hot yet? No!
A beer mermaid.
The guy understands it would be hard to get girls just based on appearance. You probably got to spin a little bit of the personality, right?
I try.
Yeah.
Go with the
you got a good sense of humor.
You fucking hoes out there. Listen, man, if it's all about personality, I don't care.
Yeah, where's Tyra Banks now?
Come on, we need fucking Backface till we figure his name out. And Neo, man, Annie up some pussy, man. Annie
There's
up
a
little
contest.
pussy.
I see, who can get these guys laid or something like that.
How about you?
yourself?
What you do? How about you, fucking Porky Pig the model?
Yeah, but I'm actually not a virgin, and that's the honest truth.
That's no treat for a chick, though, when you're going down on her and your neck is spinning around like The Exorcist.
Head tip. Why do you think my neck hurts all the time?
Wow.
He makes the I'm coming face when he's just standing there.
Oh, my God. Someone on Instant Feedback has a name for Kevin, is it?
Yeah.
That guy's name should be Scoliope.
Scoliope!
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh, genius.
Scoliope.
Who's voting for that?
Yeah,
I'm in for Scoliope.
That's Ian Rice from Long Island.
That is brilliant.
Scoliope. Damn, I was this bastard. I'm fucking jealous of that.
Wow.
Scoliope.
That's some good writing right there. All right, let's hear it for Kevin. Kevin, amazing.
Kevin, fantastic.
Are you able to fly?
And a good guy, too.
You have friends and stuff?
I lead a normal life. I mean, not normal.
And you have friends and stuff?
The Hulk face is laughing at that comment.
Oh, boy.
How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4"?
About. I keep shrinking because of the scoliosis.
It varies.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow, you keep shrinking?
He used to be 6'2".
So do you have to buy new jeans every year?
No.
See, no way they could hammer that spine out or something?
I asked my doctor that, and he said no. It's too bad. It got too bad.
It got too bad. What happened when you were a kid? Couldn't they fix it then? Put you in a vice or something when you were a baby?
I don't know.
Anything, a brace? What? I gotta ask some questions now about your young personal life.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, so you're born. What were your parents like?
They're just a normal suburban parents. I mean, my dad had a good job, and we had a good amount of money, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Do you still send her Mother's Day cards?
I still live with my parents.
You still live with your parents? Was it a genetic thing?
No, because the rest of my family,
the rest of your family's fine. This is something that just pops up like Lotto, and you happen to get it.
Yeah.
Now, when you was born, did the doctor go, all right, ma'am, ta-da? Did he pull a handkerchief off it? Ta-da! That's just run.
That is wrong.
He had a dove.
separating rings.
It is alive.
Did this happen like right away? Was it right out of the womb, or was there some indication years later that this was coming on?
I came out with weird skin on the left side of my face.
Weird skin just on the left side of your face.
That red hole that you saw when I took my eye out.
Yeah. You didn't have an eye when you were born?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe they had to remove it because of a tumor or something.
No.
So you didn't have an eye.
That's right.
It came out. It came out. You came out, and there was obviously a problem. Ever discuss it with your mom, like what happened in the delivery room when that happened?
I don't like to talk about it. Actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I was doing.
All right.
I was trying to see how far you would go with that.
Well, all I have to do is fucking exercise, and I'll be okay. It's like, and I won't even do that. It's like, this guy can't do shit.
But he does. But he leads, a normal life.
No, I mean just like to get better.
He can't do anything.
Hey,
well, that's why whenever we get into the argument of the alcohol, a drug, it's a disease, and we go stop it, shut up.
Yeah.
I'd like to see this guy decide one day he's going to quit. Having pretzel backs. Yeah. I'm going to stop having a back like a question mark. And
all you got to do to cure that is think exclamation point.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been slinky back free for 4 months. Give him a round of applause.
All right. Well,
all right,
let's thank Kevin for stopping by.
Kevin, bravo, you're a great sport.
Good sport, man.
American mess.
You can re-robe, as they say, and you are.
And he's a sexy
You are a contender.
He got the hand pocket.
He's got the look. He's got the stance. He knows how to carry himself.
Son of a bitch has more confidence than I do.
I know. And that ain't even a lie.
Yeah, you got to write as one of those self-esteem books.
Yeah. Bill got scoliosis just from his dignity.
Just hunch over.
Straighten up, Bill. I can't. Yes, you can. All right.
All right.
Straighten up.
Well,
wow.
Before we take a break, we got another newscast for Big A and Twitchell's.
Oh, great.
We're doing 2 today. Kevin, you rock.
Twitchell's is dressed like Justin Timberlake.
Scoliope.
Wow, that didn't take long. There's a new member in the Pal Talk room, Scoliope. Welcome.
Scoliope.
They come up with these names quickly.
Oh, my God. Rev from Whackbag.
Yeah.
Just call him. Ta-da!
That, you son of a bitch. That's so funny. Ta-da!
He did the magician's dance.
Hey, Rock, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
That
trick never works.
Does it smell the ice smell?
They put, you didn't know they had those silver, glittery curtains right around his mom's vagina.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's good. We have anyone else out there that wants to come in and show off their stuff?
Well, I see Pat from Unaki was out there. I don't know why. There's some of the old favorites.
Right here. Paul's here.
Yeah, so him out there. Yeah. Patty, of course. So
we're looking for new people, though.
There are some staples out there.
And we'll do this next Friday. We'll do another open call next Friday. Oh, yeah. So I think it's off to a great start, this American
Great
mess.
start.
All right, with the news, once again, let's hear it for Twitchell's and Big A.
You're sitting there the whole show.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Big A.
And I'm Louis Twitchell Centani.
And jumping to sports. Super Bowl 40 will take place a week from Sunday.
Can I just point something out quickly?
Yeah.
Who put 40 in parentheses? I want to smack you. Why did you do that?
I knew he'd end up saying XL.
Exactly. It's a funny moment. Gone. Super Bowl XL. You wouldn't have known Roman numerals.
Excuse.
All right, start over, Big A, with your story.
One demerit, Danny.
Yeah.
Try to pick up the pace, too.
Yeah. Yeah, pick it up.
Yeah, we're running out of show.
Jumping to sports. Super Bowl of XL or 40 will take place a week from Sunday, starring the Pittsburgh Steelers and Seattle Seahawks. This will be the Steelers' sixth stint in the bowl, which has become a staple of American culture. Steelers running back Deuce Haley is not expected to start.
Sounds like he was on his cell phone.
The Seahawks have set the standard for outstanding play this season, and hope to stun the world by sticking a fork in the Steelers' offense.
Wow. In San Diego, California, inside a 5-foot wide tunnel with just enough room for an adult to stand, authorities say they discovered 2 tons of marijuana this week and what they believe was a passageway for drug trade. 4 tunnels have been discovered in the Tijuana. I really don't know how to say that word. Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Oh my God, I'm an asshole.
It's Tijuana.
I had no idea. Oh, now I do. In Tijuana, San Diego area, including a more primitive tunnel that was also found Wednesday when a U.S. When a U.S. patrol vehicle...
That was him clearing his throat.
Christ. Including a more primitive tunnel that was also found Wednesday when a U.S. Border Patrol vehicle struck a sinkhole.
Yeah. That's right.
Back to you.
Yeah, that's right.
In a stunning victory, the militant Muslim state of Afghanistan was created yesterday, severely stunting the peace process in the Middle East. Israel stated it would not negotiate with any government containing Hamas.
Containing Hamas.
Hamas.
And Tabbouleh.
Any pita bread shows up on the menu.
Baba Ganoush. The Baba Ganoushes and falafels have attacked the Tabboulis. The Tabboulis are up in arms because the Giros are mad because they wasn't involved with the Fatahs.
The Israeli salad's response
was suck my grape leaves.
Israeli forces launched matzo balls over the border into Hamas territory. The rigatoni condemned the action.
All right, back up a little bit, Big A. Where are we?
Oh, shit. He was at it in stunning victory.
Back up there slightly, Big A.
Israel's...
There you go.
Stated...
STs are tough.
No shit.
Wow.
Whoa! Hey, you got a set of balls. I don't get too mad at that. You got a set of balls. No set of balls. You're gonna take that? You're gonna take that, bro?
You guys got to get me a paint gun or something. I'm gonna shoot him in his foot.
There you go, Big A.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's only STs, not SHs, you fucking shit brains.
Yeah, no shit.
No shit. No, wait a minute. No shit, Sherlock. And it ain't no to that either.
He became like normal for like half a second.
Line of the week right there.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Big A.
Pick up somewhere.
That was nice.
Pick up somewhere before hummus.
With any government containing hummus. Which is dedicated to Israel's destruction, has carried out numerous terrorist strikes against civilians, and is formally considered a terrorist organization by the United States and Europe.
Oprah Winfrey admitted she made a mistake yesterday by supporting James Frey, author of A Million Little author of A Million Little Pieces. Winfrey's mea culpa came after weeks of controversy following the discovery. That was my Tourette's. That was me fucking up. Following the discovery of discrepancies in Frey's best-selling account of his misadventures. Following his misadventures as a drug addict and alcoholic, uncovered by the website thesmokinggun.com. Frey appeared on the show for the first time. Frey appeared on the show for the first time since the controversy was reported, saying that this hasn't been a great day for me. But what?
You didn't finish. Bye-bye to you.
All right.
Randall McCloy Jr., the only survivor of the Sago mine tragedy story in West Virginia, stopped his coma this week and has started...
Stopped his coma?
Stopped his coma.
And has started weeks of rehab. Hospital staff... hospital staff stated he is in fair condition, but still in a stuffy.
Wait, you jumped the whole line. You stammered right past the line.
It's too much.
Go to hospital again. I don't know what you did there.
Go back to hummus.
No. To hospital.
Hospital staff stated he's in fair condition, but still cannot speak. McCloy was part of a 13-man crew that was stuck in the stuffy, stifling mine after explosion this month. All but McCloy was stripped of life after being exposed to carbon monoxide.
This has been Louis Twitchell Santani.
And I'm Big A. Stop staring at me and start your day.
Yeah. I love the news on Friday.
Big A had a big exhale. You just like,
oh, it's done.
Oh, wow. We love that. Josh in Florida.
Oh, my God. I've only been listening for like 4 days. I just got XM and...
Yeah.
This is great. Keep it up, guys. This is great.
All I have to say is beat that, Howard.
We love
Stop bitching.
Howard who?
Tom, what's going on?
Hey, man, I want to know who wrote Big A's speech. There weren't any ST words in a newscast like that in the history of
Yeah, I know. The guys behind the scenes, I think it's Travis, Danny, and Nathaniel, unbelievable with the writing of the copy.
Great job, boys.
All right,
Stop
Tom.
staring at me and start your day. The sarcastic, and stop staring at me and start your day.
Cha-cha-cha. Tom in Westchester. Tom?
Hey, guys, I see movie. You could call it The League of Remarkably Fucked Up Gentlemen. Send them out on quests that normally take a person or two people to do. You got to get like a half a dozen of these motherfuckers holding each other up.
We need to write a We Are the World type song with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, all sing along.
Just panning across it.
Oh, I could see the video and everything.
There are choices we're making. There comes a time
There's a game. Guess the real tick.
Blake, what's up?
There comes a time.
Blake.
Listen, Big A, you are an animal. I'm sitting here doing my lame-ass job, and I fell to the floor. You keep that shit up. Ride those boys. Don't let them treat you like shit.
Yeah, there you go, Big A.
You keep that affliction up, Big A. You keep up the good work, you freak.
Big A talks some smack.
No, he's talking about him giving me shit.
He gets line of the week, though, man.
Oh, my
Without a doubt.
We had some great lines this week.
He was like cured. He was cured for an eighth of a second.
Fucking Billy Burr cured this motherfucker. His voice got deep. He said, no shit, Sherlock.
He said it with a spunk.
Yeah, no he's like, yeah, ST's are tough. No shit. No shit. And then he goes right back into the club. It's just like, this motherfucker, he was faking.
I'm in character here, fuckface.
Yeah. Lunatic, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey.
I want to start off by saying, y'all more fucked up than two boys fucking in a church parking lot. That being said, what happened to the game with Twitchels and the Mousetrap?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to try to do something with Twitchels. We want to do a bet or something.
Right.
Nothing with Mousetrap.
Yeah, man. Been listening for a couple of months. You're great.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, God bless Big A and fucking Twitch.
How did he
Twitchels
plow through that bomb?
Is that real?
It's because, like I said, when I have repetition of a certain word, apparently I must have been using the B word a lot, because now, not B, like any word that starts with a B, and now my OCD is like, it's registering whenever I say a B. It's almost like a stutter, but not.
Jump.
And it's almost like.
Jump.
And
Jump. 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 Jump, 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 jump.
He's trying not to.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck me, man.
Even when I'm reading fan letters when they write jump, I do it. It sucks.
He's getting fans from this show and he can't even read his fan
letters.
Yeah.
Can he fake it, Opie? Have you ever asked that? Is it possible for him to fake it?
I don't know. I don't think he's faking whatsoever, man.
It looks too
annoying.
No, that little lunge of the face.
That whole.
We would love to call him out if he was faking, but
just no way.
I just don't see it.
Because
people have brought that up on some of the fan sites. I just don't see it.
I can't picture.
No way.
I'll tell you right now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to spread awareness, and making fun of it is just one of the things. I would do that in high school. When kids make fun of me, I would try to get to the punchline before they could, and it kind of, trust me, I would not want to fake this, especially in high school. No, it's not a fun disorder, man.
Wait a minute, not saying you fake. I'm just saying, is it?
You're hamming it up.
Is it fucking physically possible for him to fake it? But I don't think it is. I've never spotted him faking it.
No, because when no one's paying attention to him.
But I will tell you this, caffeine, nerves, it does add to it. There's days where you would not see me twitch once, but when I come here, I mean, usually it's the minimum I have is 4 cups of coffee before I get in here. And and I'm so excited to be here, it hypes me up. And no, I never faked. Can I say one thing? The only time I did fake it was during class when a friend of mine was getting yelled at by my teacher, and to take the attention off of him, I started doing it just to help him out. That's the only time I've done done it.
Why don't you fucking twitch your way out of that 80s comic jacket you got? You fucking asshole.
I love this jacket.
That jacket's awful. It makes me fucking sick.
Twitchels, what are we promoting today?
He's taping stand-up Spotlight this weekend with Rosie O'Donnell.
Night at the Improv.
Okay, I'm going to be at Chiller Theater this weekend with my good friend King Kong Bundy. That's in Secaucus, New Jersey. ChillerTheater.com. And I have a big comedy show coming up Saturday, February 4th at the Comedy Cabaret in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And that's going to be ComedyCabaret.com. You can check that out.
All right, very
Thank you,
good.
man. I really appreciate it.
We're going to take a break, and we're going to give away a couple trips next, I guess.
Yeah.
Something that's very cool. We're changing the pad data on the display.
Yes, this is new.
We're just working out all the bugs because we get a lot of bitching because the show has turned into us just talking for an hour at a time, hour and a half, and when you record the show, it makes it a real pain in the ass to try to navigate the show.
Yeah, it's not segmented, so you got to go through an hour and a half a show in order to get to something you might want to listen
to hear
or
one part of the hour and a half.
Play something for a friend, something like that.
So just notice we're working on the pad data and breaking up the segments so you can navigate around if you're taping this show. Okay?
Anything you could type in anything in there? Who has control over it?
Derek.
Derek does?
Yeah.
So he can type, like, just off the top of my head, E-Rock's a dick on there. And
we'll start fucking around and then really having fun with the pad data.
He gets so disappointed.
Photos of Neo and Scoliope are online for your viewing pleasure at Opie and Anthony.com. What?
God, is that the best name?
Someone's pointing. What? I don't have it on mine.
It takes a few seconds to update. That's what I hear.
E-Rock's a dick.
E-Rock's a dick is now on the pad data. See, so it can be done. All right.
Can be done, see?
Okay.
So we'll be having some fun with the pad data and making it easier for you guys to navigate the show if you tape it.
And no, this isn't what Elo was on the air talking to us about, that everyone is speculating about. The big surprise that Elo was talking about. Yeah, no, this isn't it.
No.
Not pad data. Jesus.
All right, Derek, get us out of here.
That's their idea of paradise. That's like beauty.
Like mirrors make a room feel bigger. Painting fans on the wall make it seem cooler.
Cooler in Malaysia.
We're looking at
Blitney.
Yeah, Blitney Spears, the Malaysian girl that's on Pal Talk that Patrice is just infatuated
Oh my God,
with.
she's gorgeous too.
And it just got her to stand up to see the rest of her body. She's very nice. And she panned around her apartment a little, this little shoebox she lives in Malaysia. And there's like 3 fans in the picture. In the short little picture we saw, there's 3 fans.
Yeah, she had like every size.
Every size fan in the sweltering Malaysian heat.
I work. At the bottom of the pan is a Picasso sign. Picasso. It's an original Picasso fan.
2 more months of work and I can finally get that one that oscillates.
Is this really a fan from Malaysia?
Yeah, she's watching from Malaysia.
That's nuts.
From Malaysia.
Gotta love that Pal Talk.
Delicious.
We didn't even talk to Pat from Menaki. We got No Filter Paul here. We got a guy that sweats on only half his face.
That's an odd little thing.
Remember
What
that
are you going to have him do, like jumping jacks in here so we can see it?
Watch him sweat. We did do that to him. He was on our NEW show.
Yeah.
And we made him exercise and eat. We made him eat hot sauce and hot peppers.
Oh,
and he just started sweating out of half his face, and half his face turned red. It's the sickest thing.
It's unbelievable, right?
But after you get someone like half a Hulk face and Scoliope.
Look at that whole face. He came in.
Yeah.
He came in and looked and looked down on the sheet. He just came in, and just went, ugh. I would not be a part of this.
Yeah.
I remember this guy. And No Filter Paul wants to know if we're doing anything with him today. He just showed up.
Frustrated.
He's getting frustrated.
His wife is asleep.
No.
He took a day off from work.
We're not doing a man-cow look-alike contest today.
Jesus, I know. Look around you. You think you're on next?
You're the guy they're bumping from Letterman.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Bob Hope came on Carson.
We like to apologize.
You're the author that didn't get on.
Sometime soon. He's a very funny guy.
You're what's called the reschedule.
Could you get Hope and Dean Martin off, please?
That's our show, and our apologies to No Filter Paul.
Right.
We're going to get you on next time.
I remember
Good night,
you.
everybody.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Heath.
What?
Heath.
Heath?
Yes. Like the candy bar.
Exactly.
Right.
Is that mic on even?
Yeah, he's got to get close to it, though. It's not one of these mics, you know. You got to get right on it, like a rock star.
Heath Ledger. Use that one. That's even better. So explain to these guys. They've never seen it. Anthony and I have seen this.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, I got into a motorcycle accident. The nerves got all banged up. And anytime I eat, doesn't really matter what I eat, I sweat on this side of my face, on the right side of my face.
That's from a motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
What did you hit? Like
a car hit me on the side.
And it, what, banged your head?
Yeah, broke the jaw.
Oh.
Yeah, broke.
And destroyed his sweat glands?
So that must have been...
Oh, God, he's pulling his pants down.
What
the hell is
fuck?
that?
Scars.
No, I see
That's
the scar.
but like there's a muscle there that looks like it doesn't quite belong.
It's an overdeveloped...
And that comes up on both sides over here.
Wow, they put your leg back together, basically.
Over here.
You were rebuilt.
On a normal time, that would be bad.
Gotta love those momotorcycles.
So much shit today.
Yeah.
Like, no end to
Wow.
Yeah, is this guy a model?
Yeah, that's a bit.
Are you like Gary Busey? I mean, do you still ride with like no helmet?
Gave up the ride?
Yeah. He's got like a fucking used Hummer now.
You got to be, yeah. You got to be crazy to ride a
fucking right
motorcycle.
side. Why he's riding and eating the right side of people's windshields and getting wet? What's going?
That's weird. A doctor tell you that it was dangerous or anything?
Nah, they just said more or less it was probably some kind of nerve damage because if I do anything physical, running around or any kind of working out, which rarely happens, but it'll be the other side of my face that'll sweat.
What did you do the first time you noticed that? Like, hey, what's going on here?
I was freaked out. I had no idea, and I went back to the doctor, and he's like, don't worry about it.
So whenever you eat.
Yeah, pretty much.
You eat anything, you'll sweat?
Exactly.
Like, that's odd. Forget about half the face or anything. Just sweating while you eat.
Yeah.
Unless, you're shoveling it in.
How hilarious is that? The doctor, don't worry about it. That means, you know what, I can't fix that. And
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, that's not
I've
any of my
heard
books.
of it. Yeah.
How about basic heat, basic sunshine, basic 90-degree weather?
How about July? How do you do in July?
You sweat.
From Malaysia.
You're in a Malaysian apartment. How would you sweat?
Hot, it'll be the left side.
Just paint.
So wait, one side when you're hot sweats.
Yep.
The other side when you eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you ever been on a date with a hot girl and you want to seem normal?
Guys,
it's hot outside, so you start eating a pepper?
Screw all that. Here comes the pizza.
Just turn the thermostat on.
Here comes the hot pizza.
Oh, here we go.
Should have known Jason Kidd was going to come up with something.
Right.
Here we go.
With the hot spices and everything, that'll really do it?
Good stuff. Oh, what is it? Bunch of pepper on there?
Yeah, don't forget the condiments there.
He's gonna shit out of half his ass after he eats that. It's going to be half a solid stool and a liquid mess.
I could probably just
get a good one.
Yeah. No, he sweats really bad, too. It's not like a little sweat where you have to kind of try to figure it out.
It's the whole entire head.
That looks like good pizza. Where'd that come from?
I was just thinking that shit.
Right up the... man, pizza is the best fucking thing on the face of the earth.
Yeah, if you're in New York.
Yeah, if you're in New York. The second you leave New York...
At the very least, the East Coast, man. You get...
The second you leave New York, pizza's crap.
Anything? Which side are we looking for?
We're going to look at the left side.
Okay, I see the eye.
Is he glazing over a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
It's getting a little, yeah.
So he's eating his
He looks like half his face is watching a sad movie right now.
Bill Burr, Stress Factory all weekend long.
What's with the half face things we got going on? You got half a sweat face?
Yeah, it's really weird, right?
Half a back?
I know, if we combined everybody, do we have a whole human being yet?
No.
A functioning...
Not even.
We can't find a brain yet.
He's, this is fantastic that on the radio we can have a guy eating a slice of pizza.
Waiting for half his face to sweat.
Thrilling.
Yeah. Waiting. It is glazing a little bit.
It is glazing.
He's getting a phone call. Somebody,
dude, is that what it was?
Dude, you're on the radio, dude. Yeah, I know.
I thought that was a music bed.
No, it's...
What kind of fag ring is that? Oof.
Sweating to the oldies.
Now they're bringing in hot sauce. Eric, he's got enough hot stuff on that pizza, I think.
Yeah. No, he's probably got to start, digesting a little bit.
No, he's going to chase it with that.
Yeah, a little hot sauce on a pizza never hurt, right?
Yeah, get a shot glass.
Good stuff.
Oh, God.
Oh, someone called Steve. I wonder who it was.
Thank you.
Call from Derek. Annoying bastards, all of them.
I'm
All right, more pepper and more hot sauce.
We'll get the hot sauce.
He's gonna get.
It's just starting to kick in.
Oh, he's pulling it under the cap.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, that stuff is really
Is that
hot.
like a Thomas?
No, that's not that bad.
That's bad.
Phil man. You are a prick.
Quick.
He's just gonna shoot it?
You got any water?
Just man.
Yeah, we got some.
Yeah, we got water for you somewhere.
How hot is that stuff?
That's gotta be real hot.
Somewhere.
It don't taste good. Ooh, because mouth is.
How hot is it? Wow, your eyes tearing up.
Take a bite of pizza.
Yeah. Put it down. Put the peppers all over it.
That'll do it. That'll kind of get it out of your
Fellas, I
off
think
the palate.
just calm down. I think his heart is sweating. Right now. Fucking let the guy start sweating for a second.
We're under the gun, man.
There's some internal problem happening here.
Yeah, but you can only make a guy eating a slice of pizza funny for so long. He's going to start sweating here.
I could almost see, I'm more curious to see it than think if you start sweating a lot, we're going to be like, wow, this guy beats out, Scoliope or something. And obviously,
no. If he could
kind
take
of a novelty act.
If he could take out his sweat gland.
Yeah, and put it on the console and watch it sweat from a tube.
Take his sweat gland out.
If you could show us a scar on your back where your sweat glands were removed.
I have a glass sweat gland. Really?
We're going to let it kick in. We got to get Scoliope and Neo in here.
Yeah, let's get the stars back
American Mass. We're going to do this every Friday. Don't
Yeah.
forget. We got a few people that want to show up next Friday already.
Yep.
If you think you have what it takes to beat some of these guys, come on down. Open call next Friday
Scoliope
on the Opie and Anthony program.
Genius.
Isn't that name great? I thought that was a wig at first.
I was going to ask him that.
I was going to ask because maybe there was a problem and it was a wig, but when he took his headphones off, you could see it's all his.
He just had in his underarm hair. He looked like
he was
like
sweating.
a '70s porn guy with his underarm hair.
Sweating like a
Just
madman.
A mess.
Hey there, guys.
He looked like Bigfoot if he got hit by a car.
Jesus. And was shaved.
Oh my God.
Bigfoot that got hit by a car and had his hair shaven.
Yeah, can you still grow a beard? Because I guess you could if you had a hairy
on this
back.
side, I can't.
Not on the back face side. Wow, yeah.
Maybe you had a hairy back, though.
Dude, can you grow
the
half a
animals
beard?
Yep.
Have you?
Have I?
Yeah.
No.
That's genius.
Do you ever do like half a 5 o'clock shadow? What would that be? 2:30?
I get lazy with shaving, and then I just.
Maybe if you're not going out anywhere, half a beard face.
A 2:30 shadow.
Yeah, 2:30.
Wow, a 2:30 shadow.
I said that 2 minutes ago. I got nothing here.
Come on. Hey, that was my quote for the
I know.
Daily
Yeah,
News.
we put that in the Daily News.
That's great.
Wow, yeah, you wouldn't. I didn't even think of that.
Look at this nigga over here still trying to sweat.
I know.
It's over, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking drink that water and dip your face in some
Yeah,
ice.
he's like the dude who can't remember the lyrics to the song who chokes on American Idol.
Yeah, on American Idol.
He has a stuttering gland problem. He's like, no, wait, I'm sweating.
And I shot the sheriff.
Anybody got a lighter? Hold up. Here you go.
When you leave, you're gonna have to tell the camera, they're going to wish I was in this competition. I'm the best one out there, and I deserve to be the American Mess. They're making a big mistake. They'll see. You always get the bitter people. I'm sorry, your performance was awful. Ghastly today.
The worst performance ever.
I don't see any sweat at all. I mean, for God's sake, he popped his eyeball out. And you're trying hard to sweat.
So is he going to Hollywood?
I'm sorry, dog. I'm going to have to say no.
Paula?
I like him. He's nice and all. We fucked, but, no.
All right, we're running out of show. We're going to give a trip to Neo and to
Scoliope.
Yeah, Scoliope.
Sweet.
Usually there's a lot
I mean,
of fanfare at this point, but it's such a train wreck.
I hope you enjoyed your pint of hot sauce, motherfucker.
I know. Are they going to be on the same flight?
Yeah, they're going to be on the same flight and everything.
Guaranteed they don't get the emergency exit seat.
Wait a minute. His fucking Neo's shoulders slump more. He's like, I want to hang out with this fucking asshole.
I want them sitting together.
Nah, Neo doesn't want anything to do with Scoliope,
I'm flying back to Tucson on the 2nd, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. You both have won trips to L.A. for the Lingerie Bowl, courtesy of Bodog.net.
Well, what he's saying, you got to set him up. His travel has to be special.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
It's overhead. You pop him in the overhead compartment.
Neo may have shifted during flight.
People, please refrain from putting your jackets in the overhead compartment as Neo has not taken his seat yet.
And quick, sir, can you please put Scoliope under your seat back, please? Thank you.
Our overhead compartment boarding will now start with Scoliope. Overhead boarding only at this time, people.
Hey, he doesn't fit. Can you put a tag on this one? Stick him under the...
You're going to have to check him.
Yeah, stick him under your feet. Thank you, sir. Please move Scoliope out the aisle. What do you want to drink? Diet Coke? And what will you have, Scoliope? Nah. Inside the luggage rack. Yeah.
Can I just have some water?
Give me some Sprite. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking Neo may have it.
Let's hear from the guys that won this week's American Mix. Yeah. We'll do it all over again next Friday. Yep. Neo, any words? Yeah.
He's a cool dude. Bluetooth and everything.
Yeah, he's got Bluetooth.
He's a cool little motherfucker.
The other guy's a removable tooth.
Bluetooth
and removable teeth.
No tooth.
Neo, go.
Blue skin.
I definitely have to say hi to all my people in Ridgewood and Angela. Definitely Dugout Doug because he's going to start bitching if I don't.
Yeah.
Everyone on Pal Talk.
Shout out to everybody in physical therapy.
Ridgewood Queens up in the house.
There you go. Queens.
And Scoliope.
Anything?
Thank you very much.
Look at him. He's like he's doing rumble fish.
There you go.
Enjoy the trip to L.A., guys.
Yeah.
You got separate trips, so you can bring a friend.
Going to L.A., dog.
Trying to hook some of them hoes over there.
All right, we got to thank Bill Burr and Patrice O'Neill. Jim Norton returns on Monday. Bill Burr's playing Stress Factory all weekend long. If you have nothing to do, it's going to be a great show. Just go and support the show and support Bill Burr.
Jim's going to commit suicide knowing that he missed this.
No shit.
Oh, I know.
Patrice O'Neill, what could I say? Both of you guys will be back, obviously.
Oh,
They're not going anywhere, but we're just thanking them for some great weeks of radio.
All right, thanks, fellas.
Patrice O'Neill at the Helium Comedy Club in Philly all weekend long. If you're in the area, the reviews on last night's show were unbelievable. We actually sent him a card just to have him